Alright, let's continue our Sam and Max Devil's Playhouse Remastered playthrough. We're on day 5. Episode 5 out of 5, the finale today. Of the whole trilogy actually as well. The end of the Sam and Max trilogy. And I'm very interested in seeing what's gonna happen because, yeah, as I said before, I forgot everything about this whole series of games because it's been forever since I played the originals. So yeah, I'm excited to play this, to see the end. Because last time Max turned into a big monster. By the looks of it. But yeah. That happened. After we tried stopping, well, actually stopped the puppet, which was behind all of it. Basically. Yeah, episode 5. The city that dares not sleep. A giant eldritch beast is feeding off the psychic energy of dreams. His destructive powers unleashed by the Devil's Toy Box, but this is no predictable story of a giant monster attacking Manhattan. Can Sam save the city without destroying his little body in the process? I mean, we've seen Sam's future through the toys, and he was getting eaten by Max, so I guess we're gonna change that. Also, this picture here, we've seen that in all the other episodes. I think in the first one we saw that, and now we saw that like in this episode too at the end. Yeah, play. Play. Second week.
Ah, there you are, my friends. I'm so glad you could make it back for our final chapter. It has been 1 week since the tragic turn of events that transformed Max from irrepressible scamp to rampaging behemoth. Even now, he cuts a swath of destruction through the Upper West Side, releasing hideous spores that feed off the psychic energy of dream. You might think that this is yet another predictable story of a giant monster attacking Manhattan. But you'd be dead wrong, my friends. This is a mystery story, a tale of treachery and deceit. Watch carefully, my friends, because before our story is complete, one of the characters you see before you will betray Sam and Max. Who is it? That remains to be revealed. I'll join you again at the halfway point to give you one final guess. But for now, you have more pressing concerns. The great Max Beast, his hour come round at last, slouches towards Brooklyn to be born.
Yeah, only one of them. And there was a bird, a pigeon in there as well on the beach. I don't remember. The Devil's Playhouse. That's the game.
Sleep. Sleep.
Reports coming in from downtown. Oh no! The entire neighborhood of Tribeca has fallen asleep.
Those fools! Why did they insist on running that independent film festival?
The creature is destroying the city, and the longer we wait, the more powerful he becomes. As acting president, I'm forced to launch the final imperative.
No, wait. There's still some of Max in there. I know it. There's got to be another way.
We've tried everything, sir.
Not quite everything. If you could somehow get a team of highly trained experts inside Max, they might be able to reach his brain and reverse the transformation.
But the Maimtrons have already attempted to get through every point of entry. Some of the attempts were too horrible to even think about.
Yeah, but they've all been avoiding the mother of all orifices, Max's mouth.
Enter through the mouth? That's suicide.
I guess it's possible. If you could find a way to get him to swallow you whole, there'd be an opening about 3 meters wide.
3 meters? That would be impossible,
This chicken is-
even for a computer.
Max used to eat Stinky's
back.
Megachomp brats in one gulp, and those aren't much smaller than 3 meters.
Very well, sir. But I can only give you until 6 a.m. At that point, for the good of America, I'll have to launch the attack.
I'm on the case. Now, where am I gonna find a team of highly trained experts?
Mr. Featherly. What did he... Why is he over here again? He just shows up randomly. Let's see, the case. Max has been transformed into a horrific beast from the dark dimension. He has spent the last week terrorizing Manhattan, releasing strange spores in the form of floating, flaming Max heads that feed on the psychic energy of the city's nightmares. I've only a few hours left to make one last desperate attempt to save Max. To start with, I need to talk to anyone who's still awake and assemble a team of highly trained experts. Why do movies and games always take place in the US? Good question. I mean, maybe it's fun to destroy the US, I guess. So another episode of Sam without Max. Well, the other one was not fully though. We had Max back for a bit, I think. I'll say Blackbird, how are you? Let's see. And one half of the freelance police. Awake for 8 days and counting. Transformed to colossal beasts by power from dark dimension. Insides comfortably accommodate up to 5 adults. Will probably explode soon. Enjoying recently cloned fresh body. Expert in genetics communications. SAS. SAS. Paperweight. 150-year-old formerly evil sorcerer. Junior the Ox got by a magic spell ruined by Samet and Maximus. That was a fun episode though, that one as well. Has a shirt specially made by a discreet private tailor. Norrington. Trapped in our dimension since 1901. I guess that's when it took place, those scenes. Exotic pet license. Grandpa Stinky. Providing much needed disgusting food for the war effort. Target of at least 4 separate murder plots. Awake for 1,096 days and counting. What? Skunk Cape. And obsession with collecting toys of power has not gone well so far. Last seen flying around the city looking for new dating opportunities. President Super Bowl. Well, he took over, of course. Former Secretary of the Posterior, now President. Commander-in-Chief of Operation Blow Up Max. Last nap time, classified. I love that it said like a nap time. Cops. Crack team of obsolete computing equipment. Supervising tactics. Permanent last updated during the Reagan administration. Reagan, whatever. Weatherly, award-winning actor of stage and sitcom, creator of free-range method school of acting. Tastes like himself. Max's power. Why is Max's powers? Nutrition specs. We haven't even really used those at all. Because you can use these. There were some people too we tried and I haven't seen any of them. Lurk. All right, let's see what can we interact with. Talk to all the things, all the people. Use crime alert.
Ah, greetings, Sam. As the official representative of the theater district, I offer our full support in this time of crisis.
Hiya, Mr. Featherly. Want to join the team and help us save Max?
Unfortunately, I must decline. Union rules, you know. Can't perform inside any theater smaller than 500 seats or any creature larger than 10 stories. And for obvious reasons, I am averse to being eaten. I am at your service, Sam.
Hiya, Mr. Featherly. Want to join the team and help us save Max?
Unfortunately,
Well...
Hello, and welcome to the Creature Obliteration and Punishment Society.
Obliteration and punishment? You've got it all wrong. We're trying to help Max.
We will help him to a generous serving of ass whooping.
Ass whooping. Gotta do the ass whooping.
So if a gibbon had a microchip implanted... Hey, wait a second. What happened to the Crimetron?
She is on an extended weekend getaway with the Bluster Blaster machine.
Ouch. How's Kurt taking it?
I only want her to be happy is all.
Who needs that Crimetron anyway, am I right?
You shut your mouth. She was an angel designed in California and manufactured in heaven.
What are you guys doing here?
We have pledged our prodigious processing power to devising an algorithm that will save the city, if not the entire universe.
You are welcome.
How long is that gonna take?
Estimating. Buffering. Time to completion 3.5 minutes.
Well, that's convenient. Only 3.5 minutes to come up with a solution to the whole thing?
Oh God, no. It will take 3.5 minutes to come up with the estimate.
Well, yeah. What do you think with this?
If we could disguise the DeSoto, we could use it as a Trojan horse to sneak into Max's body like a virus and take out any mind worms or whatever it is that's causing this whole thing.
Please don't mention Trojan horses, worms, or viruses around us.
If we could disguise the DeSoto, we could use it as a Trojan horse to sneak into Max's body like a virus
That's the
and
same.
take out any mind worms or whatever it is that's causing this whole thing.
Please don't mention Trojan horses, worms, or viruses around us.
Even emotes take a minute to load. Like, this is like not grayed out, but...
Have you guys got any ideas about how I can help Max?
Our breakthrough Destructo-Match technology can calculate the perfect points to place nuclear warheads for maximum destruction with only PG-13 levels of blood and gore.
That is one rabbit who will be multiplying into 1,000 smoldering pieces.
Come on, cops. It's not Max's fault he's been turned into a shambling elder god.
That is one elder god who is headed for mandatory retirement.
Twitch is taking a dump. Looks like it, I guess. Yeah, because my connection is fine. Well, that sucks now, doesn't it?
I'm serious, cops. Superball's gonna blow up my best buddy if I can't stop him.
It looks like your BFF will soon be DOA.
If we could disguise the DeSoto, we could use it as a Trojan horse to sneak into Max's body like a virus and take out any mind worms or whatever it is that's causing this whole thing.
Please don't mention Trojan horses, worms, or viruses around us.
So why is it not grayed out?
You guys are really getting on my nerves.
And soon Max's nerves will be getting on you. After we blow him up, that is.
Now that one is grayed out.
If we could disguise...
Please don't
If we could
Please don't.
Let's just...
Very well. Keep me updated. Yes, sir.
Still buffering. Yeah, it's not me. It's Twitch. Twitch, please. Stop taking a dump.
How bad's the damage, Super Bowl?
As damage goes, it's rather spectacular, sir. The ex-president is the most horrible and destructive creature ever to enter New York, not counting those coming from Long Island. We've had to quarantine the entire island of Manhattan.
So you're saying it's just us, alone against some colorful street gangs and a sewer system full of bloodthirsty chuds, unless we can escape from New York?
Actually, the chuds have been deployed to secure the perimeter, sir. A little tolerance and appreciation would be nice.
Could be your connection. Maybe. I mean, I did buffer earlier though for me as well a few times, so could be both.
Want to join us on the Max Rescue Team, President Super Bowl?
Can't, sir. The 28th Amendment specifically forbids the acting president to enter the body of any former president. Besides, I have to stay here to prepare the nuclear strike when you and your team fail.
Thanks for the vote of encouragement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm lashing out. It's just separation anxiety.
No blowing up shit.
What was that you were talking about? The final imperative?
A full nuclear strike against former President Max.
Where would you get the equipment for that?
Each of the Maintrons has been fitted with a nuclear warhead and given a programming upgrade so that their song references are slightly less dated. Also, they can fly now.
They can fly now. Well, even on 160p it's not improving.
A nuclear strike would wipe out all of New York, not to mention kill my formerly little buddy.
Acceptable losses. It's all part of contingency plan 2, devised when Max became president.
Acceptable? How can you say... Wait, contingency plan 2?
Statistical analysis indicated that Max becoming a gargantuan hellbeast was the second most likely outcome.
What was the most likely outcome?
Imagine a scenario involving the worst aspects of the Norse legend of Ragnarok, the Book of Revelations, and Weekend at Bernie's.
Awfully convenient that you're next in line for the presidency right as Max gets turned into a giant monster.
Yes, sir. Convenient. And terrible.
Why not Sam, you know? It's fine for you. Yeah. Talk to Mama Bosco.
Will you join the rescue team, Mama Bosco?
Sorry, Sam. If this is going to work, you're going to need me operating the radio and monitoring equipment from here.
Paperweight and I will be happy to assist, of course.
We will?
Man up, Paperweight. Sam is going to need someone familiar with creatures of the Dark Dimension.
That's a good start, but you're going to need 5 more people. A scuba diver, a veterinarian, a psychologist, a dark wizard, and a brain surgeon.
Did somebody call me?
Oh, Sybil is back. And also pregnant. Former everything.
Sybil, you've come to help us save Max?
What? Heck no. Seriously, did somebody call me? Harry Molman grabbed my cell phone from me and smashed it.
But...
Oh, all right. I'm in. I'll wait by the car.
Looks like you've got your team, Sam. Now go out there and get Max to eat you. That sounded better in my head than out loud.
Too fast to read, I wonder. Is that showing up here? No. Married to Abraham Milligan, former neighbor of Sam and Max, former scuba diver. That's it. Nothing else. It was funny though.
Any luck yet, Sam?
Nope.
Those Flaming Max head things don't seem to be getting into the lab.
For the time being, anyway. I'm playing a recording on a super ultrasonic frequency that keeps them away.
What recording is it?
I can see you!
Oh.
I wondered why I was subconsciously being driven into a murderous rage.
That's the recording. Freaking Peepers, whatever his name was. with the
So why were you warning us not to take a nap or read political blogs again?
Because of the spores, you see. Creatures, such as the one your ex-partner turned into, churn them out like vegans from a liberal arts college.
They are linked to the host, and they feed off the psychic energy of the city's nightmares.
It's all very gross, but perfectly natural for an elder god. You should have seen me during my awkward phase. I was putting out so many spores, it's a miracle I didn't go blind.
There's got to be some way to turn Max back to quote-unquote normal.
Don't worry about that, Sam. Just concentrate on getting Max to eat you. With Sybil and Dr. Norrington's help, you boys will be back to stopping crimes and wasting my time before you know it.
Yes, brain surgery on a creature as large as this has almost a 0.72% chance of success.
Alright then.
I never thought it would be this hard to get Max to eat something.
He's probably still full after eating the Bronx last night. He's bound to come looking on our street any second now.
Just get out there and try to look tender and succulent.
Why are you still working on that destabilizer, Mama Bosco? You got your body back.
I'm still trying to find a way to get Dr. Norrington back to his own dimension.
Yog Sagoth is my lord and master always, but I think we could use some time apart.
So far, I've only been able to manage quick jumps of around 15 seconds or so.
Sounds neat. I want to watch.
Okay.
See anything familiar?
Just the usual screaming void past the brink of infinity. We'll have to try again later.
How does the lab still have power when most of the city is being destroyed?
I converted everything over to biodiesel in case of emergency. There's a big vat of vegetable oil on the roof.
Are we safe here in the lab, Mama Bosco?
Max has been leaving this part of town alone mostly. We're safe as long as we stay awake.
You should avoid any long, repetitive, and unnecessary conversations. It's just like when I was first starting out as a sorcerer. There was another student at the boarding school, seemed to think everything was all about him, and then one day I was telling him, I said,
Paperweight.
yes, shutting up, my master.
I want to talk. I want to do all the conversations. What do you mean?
I want to see you use that dimensional destabilizer again.
In due time, my boy. Traveling there hasn't done us any good so far.
Perhaps if we were to hold on to something.
Ah, very well. Let's try it again.
Hold on to something. Do we need to use this?
Let me see. The Upper West Side, Midtown, and the Village are all reporting extensive damage. And uh-oh, insiders say Greg and Fred are headed for a divorce. What about the children?
This is use hole. Use the
See anything familiar?
Just the usual.
That destabilizer turned out to be a huge letdown. Still a nice conversation piece, though. The real tragedy of Max turning into a giant monster is that this attack is exactly the kind of thing he would love to watch.
Probably, yeah. So, is this door open now? Because Sybil went through that, I think.
Half the city is destroyed, and Mama Bosco still can't find someone to help bust up this old Chivero. Paintings like these just give scientists an unhealthy body image.
Use exit.
Today is a good day to die.
Seems that he got a body now.
If you're a giant monster attacking the city, am I right, fellas? Now, you all know I'm not one for speeches, but I have prepared a few words. Let's kick that devil bunny's ass! Move out! 1, 2, 3,
Bye, honey. Be careful.
It's very loud. Why was that so loud? There was like used hole in the lab. Kind of want to go back, check it out before I do anything here, because I feel like you have to do like stuff outside. So I don't know if that hole does anything, unless it's closed off.
Wandering around the Mole Man tunnels is no fun without Max.
Okay, that never mind. We know what it is now. He doesn't want to go there. All right, so talk to Sybil. The ridiculously sized pothole.
Your eyes are getting very, very heavy.
Oh, hi, Sam. With the modifications I've made to the DeSoto, we should be all set to travel through Max. You'll just need to find a way to get it inside it.
So, looks like you and Lincoln had an, eventful honeymoon.
Oh, it was absolutely magical. He took me back home to D.C. to introduce me to his friends, and then one night, as we were out on the White House lawn, looking at the stars, he just suddenly took me in his... Sam? Sam, are you okay?
What? Oh, sorry, my brain went into shock for a second to prevent permanent damage. Please, go on.
Not much more to tell, really. 13 months later, and here we are.
13 months.
Well, I'm glad you two had a nice honeymoon, even though you must never ever speak of it again in my presence.
Oh, that's sweet. You know, I wanted to thank you and Max for introducing me to Abe, and I know how much you both like new guns, so before I left, I got you both a surprise.
Ooh, gimme! Where is it?
Shut up, not Max. But seriously, Sybil, where is it?
It's in those boxes of stuff I gave you for safekeeping.
Oh.
Boxes we threw out or left in the streets. I guess rocks need more time to grow.
Are you sure it's safe for you to go on this mission in your, condition?
Don't worry, Sam. I've talked to the best OBGYNs and the finest classical sculptors, and they all agree that everything's fine. I'm not due for another 2 weeks at least.
Are those fake Maxes bothering you?
Sleep! Sleep!
Sam, I'm in my 5th trimester here. I couldn't sleep even if I wanted to.
Nice work, Sybil. I didn't know you were into cars.
Oh, you know, after college, I got together with a few of my girlfriends, and I know it's a cliche, but we opened a chop shop.
Suction wheels, antibody-proof paint job, and an exhaust system rich in omega-3. And what's that I smell?
I thought you would appreciate that.
Wiener-scented air fresheners!
Sybil, you're the best.
What? Wiener scented air fresheners.
Okay,
Falls
see you
asleep.
around, Sybil.
No sleeping,
Let me
Maxine.
know as soon as you're ready to leave.
No sleeping. Hey Nero, how are you doing? Oh, thank you for the raid. How was your stream? Welcome in the raiders. Also, hey Emily, hey Zena, how are you? How are you all doing? How was Mafia? Did you manage to finish it? Because I was lurking earlier. I gotta go order lots of pizza. Alright, no worries. Enjoy the pizza. You did the Gooben and finish Mafia, nice. Hope it was fun. I like Mafia. Mafia is a great game. Such a good game. Just EP. Oh, glad you're doing okay. Buffering got real bad again. To the point of being unwatchable. Damn. It sucks. Yeah, it's Maxine's end. Like Maxine has some bad connection.
Boy, I sure do feel tasty today, what with bathing in melted bacon fat all night. Nothing.
Huh?
Hiya, pal. What's the rumpus?
Hey, Flint, want to join us inside Max's body for...
Don't I, Sam? I've got to beat cheeks while the beating's good.
Okay.
Don't fret, Grandpa. I'll put the pinch on those grifters trying to take you for a ride faster than you can shave a hobo's coin slot.
Does he really have to do that with the lingo getting all disturbing?
And it's always about hobos for some reason.
Ah!
Look at him flapping around.
Blasted! Can you not do something about your wee friend here?
Nope.
I think if you just apologize for calling him short, we could put all this behind us.
It's nae worth it.
You missed the whole conversation with Sybil. Sad times. That's no fun. Missing stuff.
Have you and Stinky patched things up since your birthday party?
She and that bridge and tunnel and sewer boyfriend of hers are up to something. I guarantee it, and they are not going to catch me by surprise.
Also, I see Sal. Didn't Sal fall down the whole thing? I guess he somehow survived and ended up on the street again.
I think you're being too hard on Sal. I'll bet if you just talked, you'd find out you had a lot in common.
Like what?
Well, you're both almost impossible to kill, you like dark places, and you hiss a lot.
Ah!
Yeah, you cannot go back in time. That sucks. I wish it was like YouTube.
Were you making your diabolically delicious demon dogs?
Aye. I really thought they'd bring the city together, too.
That actually sounds kind of generous, Grandpa Stinky.
I know, especially since everyone in New York would be hooked, and then they'd have to come to my diner to get any more. I'd make a fortune. And now I suppose you expect me to be giving you a super secret recipe.
Well, yeah, that'd help.
All right, there you go.
That's it?
Of course
What?
that's it. It's just a recipe. Why do you always have to make things so complicated?
Well, you made it complicated because you never gave any recipes.
What's with the delivery truck?
Obviously, I'm delivering food for the war effort.
I don't see anything in there but a bunch of cornmeal.
That's because these flaming parasites ran off with all my wieners.
We must feed the host. Pig lips and sphincters make us stronger. We regret nothing.
With your truck out of commission, now what are you going to do?
Heading back to my diner while I still have one.
But you'll be crushed, or lulled into a horrible nightmarish sleep by the hideous spores.
Come play with us, Grandpa. We will whisper sweet stories from the congressional record.
I haven't slept in 3 years, and I ain't about to start now.
Do you want to join us for an action-packed fantastic voyage inside the body of Max?
Do I? Do I? No!
Come
No.
on, Grandpa. Every action rescue team meets an unlikable one who's first to get picked off when the killing starts.
Well,
Exactly.
I can't. I'm washing my beard tonight.
Yeah, that's very important, I guess.
At least move your truck. You're parked in a red zone.
If you want it moved, then you'll have to do it yourself.
Thanks for the recipe, Grandpa Stinky.
Yeah, good luck with that, Marmaduke.
Marmaduke.
Now, I've got to perfect a recipe of my own.
Grandpa Stinky's diabolically delicious corn dogs. Mostly pure pork by Product Frank. Or substitute. Gallons city tap water. Why is this marked? 1 ton cornmeal. 800 gallons vegetable oil. 1 egg. Binding. Heat with unholy flame. Serve with gusto. Guys, do we need to find... What's this?
Any more ideas, Fake Max?
I can dispense hints for the cost of 1 delicious corn dog.
Forget it. I'm not wasting these things on you cheap floaty knockoffs.
Oh, then sleep.
Nah, no sleep. 1 egg only. Corn dogs.
The last box of corn dogs in the entire city.
Corn dogs? Gimme, gimme. What?
Nah,
Dog me,
mine.
Sam. Keep them coming.
Go on, beat it.
Slapping noises.
Those imposters like corn dogs as much as the real Max does. I hope that means the real Max is still somewhere inside that lumbering sack of doom.
Well, they got corn dogs.
Grandpa Stinky's been selflessly devoting his truck to the war effort.
You take the wheels and I'll check the cab to see if there's a radio.
You'd have to be some kind of monster to loot an emergency vehicle in the middle of a war zone. Besides, I already tried it. It's a ton or so of Grandpa Stinky's world-famous ultra-high fructose cornmeal. I don't think I'd be able to carry all of it.
We got Sal over there.
Looks like Max has been through here. He must have broken a water main while he was at it.
Oh, that's why we got... That's why we got the water.
It's Grandpa Stinky's recipe for his diabolically delicious corn dogs. They're Max's favorite.
Jar of espresso beans.
It's my government-issued jar of chocolate-covered espresso beans. Everybody in the city got one to help us stay awake against Max's creepy spores. They were giving out cans of Head Rush brand energy drink, but it all got recalled on account of the high fructose corn syrup and tiny shards of broken glass. These corn dogs have to last me for at least 2 weeks, so I'm limiting myself to at most 1 dozen per day, starting tomorrow.
Wait, can we not? That's why we have the water, because we got the cornmeal. Let's talk to Sal.
Hey, Sal. Guess
Or
he's
not.
still skittish about that whole necking with Girl Stinky, plotting the murder of Grandpa Stinky, and unknowingly contributing to the apocalyptic fever dreams of a mad ventriloquist dummy from the Dark Dimension thing. But what's he doing hanging around Bosco Tech?
Use back alley.
Sal? Never mind.
Sal's gone.
Sal? Never.
See what's on the roof. What's the
Manhattan. A
devil
city
doing here?
under
Well,
siege.
Satan.
But is it, as some would have you believe, the fault of an out-of-control hell beast, or something far,
And
far
Jurgen.
worse?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. How is Sal still alive? Because he fell down. I mean, I guess cockroaches don't die quickly. Like, that easy.
Hey, watch it! You're blocking the lights!
Oops, sorry, Jurgen. What's new, Beelzebub?
No time to chat, Sam. I'm doing public relations work that is absolutely crucial to my enterprise.
Father of lies.
I didn't even know hell had a public relations department.
We sincerely appreciate your feedback. Now go away.
Now go away.
What are you filming here exactly?
It's just a documentary explaining how I had nothing to do with this giant Max attack.
Ah, plausible deniability.
More like protecting my brand. Just look at that psychic lummox. It just sits there eating things. Where's the temptation? Where's the cruel, ironic twist?
I want to go on record saying sorry Max blew up your toy box.
And that's another thing. Devil's toy box? I've never seen the thing before in my life. It's slander, pure and simple.
Yeah, the story I heard was it got left behind by some elder gods or something.
Exactly. Elder gods. They were already gone by the time I got here. Pinning this on me is nothing but character assassination.
Hey Satan, want to join our rescue team for fun-filled escapades inside Max's innards?
Now, what could I possibly have to gain from that?
Well, it'd be a lot of fun, and you could just pop us all right inside with your magic powers and stuff. Besides, it's just a good, noble thing to do.
You're not familiar with my previous work, are you?
Any ideas how we could get Max to eat us?
You keep asking me to help you, Sam. I don't believe you understand. I'm kind of a bad guy.
Well, we need that whole recipe. We need to make him eat the thing, the fruit from the recipe.
So, that bald spot of yours keeps showing up on camera. Can you guys fix that in post?
What, is it showing? My stylist explicitly guaranteed it wouldn't be visible.
Oh.
All
I wanna talk.
Jürgen, let's take it from the top.
I want to have the other conversations.
Hello, Jurgen. Satan's got you as his cameraman now?
Sam, please. I'm a German vampire. Filmmaking is in my blood, as is the blood of several German filmmakers.
So, Jurgen, need an assistant director or something?
You wouldn't be able to handle it, Sam. Just between you and me, the talent is insufferable. Ugh, he keeps telling me, make sure you get my good side. He's Satan. He doesn't have a good side.
I mean, true.
Interesting wardrobe you've got going on there, Jurgen.
Figures you would not understand. The goth look is so 3 years ago. 1900 retro is the look for fall in New York City.
Plus, it's a lot cheaper.
Sam, what happened to you to make you so cynical?
From the great pesto flood of 1908 to the premiere of Starlight Express in 1987, New York City is no stranger to tragedy. But this tragedy...
Go Mets! New York rules!
I will cast you into the pit if you walk into frame again.
Freelance police. Wait.
Mind if I scooch on through and get to that water tower?
I cannot deal with more of these delays.
Please, Sam. The lighting is perfect right now. Be a good boy and wait until we're finished here.
It's really important that I get over to that.
Did you know there's a special circle in hell dedicated to people who interrupt me while I'm working?
But I wanted oil. It's on the recipe list.
Note the lack of tail on the creature, and the tentacles, which are far too busy to be my work.
Shout out to all the Crime Stoppers in the 212.
Clear the scene now if you value your soul.
Sam and Max fans are the best in the world.
Oh, there's no more.
Over here,
Before
you
I
can
do that-
see the so-called hell flames rising behind me. But where's...
Monster attacks in New York would be so much easier without all the cliched German vampire tourists and their video cameras. 100% pure rapeseed oil. Mama Bosco converted the entire lab to biodiesel. I can't get close to it with that film crew in the way.
Sam, dear boy, you'll be damned if I let you continue to interrupt me.
Fine.
Yeah, we're getting a little shine off your horns there. It's throwing off the white balance.
Intolerable. Makeup?
Makeup?
Satan keeps waving that microphone around like he's some kind of big shot.
Give me that microphone. God dang it.
Satan keeps... Hey Max, how's the weather up there? You crack me up, little buddy. 100% pure Mama Boss. I can't get close.
All right, Jürgen, let's take it from the top.
Can I take the camera? The microphone.
Every time I get stuck during a case, I start binge eating.
Binge eating? I mean the corn dogs? I don't want that. I want this. Well, we do want the thing in the truck too, no? What was in the truck? What's Sal doing over there again? Yeah, cornmeal. Shoot it.
Senseless vandalism has its place, but this isn't it. It's a ton or so of Grandpa Stinky's world-famous ultra-high fructose cornmeal. I don't think I'd be able to carry all of it.
And we eat it. Because it says we can eat this too.
Mmm, something smells good.
Oh. Eat corn dog, wave corn dog. Maybe we can use that on the top too, but I don't know about this truck.
Come on, Max. Here, boy.
Yep. Now what? What do we do with the truck? Put it in, throw it in the water?
Mmm, corn dogs. They're good, and good for you.
Yep. I mean, I knew I had to be this thing because the water was already marked on the recipe. I was like, oh. Fuck is this stupid evil?
Batter up.
But now we should have, yeah, the cornmeal. Pure pork by product Frank. Or substitute. You know the vegetable oil. With the egg is the chicken. Featherly. Fuck is this though? Yeah.
Who needs espresso beans? I'm riding the natural high of mayhem and mystery solving.
Well, truck's gone.
We're going to need to make that digest.
If I could get enough speed, I bet I could jump this thing straight into...
Sorry, Sam. The modifications I've made to the DeSoto make it perfect for traveling through Max's innards, but it can't travel on land.
Well, that's stupid. You ruined our car. We had stickers and all of that stuff on it too. From the previous game.
Coming into view is the so-called demon itself. But where is the forked tail? The wings? Yes.
When they said the camera added 10 pounds, I didn't think that it all went to your jowls.
Oh dear. Makeup.
Why do they like always put the microphone down? Like show it, you know?
I will cast you into the pit if you walk into frame again.
Come on, Max. Here, boy.
Do you mind? We're trying to enlighten people here. Clear the scene now if you value your soul.
What you're doing? Do we get?
Satan keeps waving that microphone. I'd better keep these for when this...
Oh.
Sound check!
What?
Check.
Replace it with a corn dog.
Succubus. Is this thing on?
Well, he is waving with it.
Yipe!
There we go. I got some oil. Vegetable oil.
Are you okay, Satan? That was quite a fall.
I've had worse, but I can tell when I'm not wanted. Come on, Jurgen.
Oh, thank wickedness, that nightmare is finally over.
Let's go back to hell.
Oh, right.
Oh, right, that place.
Batter up.
Batter up. We don't have any power anymore. I don't know what that is.
I am at your service, Sam.
You need to lay an egg. Also, this is a new option.
It was sure nice of you to pitch in to help save Max, Mr. Featherly.
Of course. Anything for this great city, Sam. I would sacrifice my soul itself to guarantee the spirit of theater lives on, and the lights of Broadway are never truly snuffed out.
I thought Max destroyed Broadway the first night of his rampage.
Indeed. And my theater is now buried beneath 2 tons of his spore. So I have some free time on my hands.
It's kind of funny that Featherly is over here.
You wouldn't know where I could get an egg, Mr. Featherly.
Oh, I see how this works. Everyone assumes that just because I happen to be poultry, of course I know where to score them some eggs.
It's for a good cause.
Very well. Bear in mind that this is strictly a one-time deal.
Noted.
Me. Unique New York, unique New York, unique New York.
What's the problem?
I can't do this with everyone watching me.
I don't think they're watching you, Mr. Featherly. There's a giant monster attacking the city.
It's good of you to say so, Sam, but my magnetism and stage presence are undeniable. I simply cannot do this until everyone turns around and gives me some privacy. I simply can't help you until you get everyone to turn around and stop watching me.
Really? God dang it.
Please press or say the number of the question you want to ask.
Viruses turn around.
Look, you guys, it's Ada Lovelace.
We're sorry. We're unable to turn around or move for any reason.
Curse my lack of swivel attachments.
I hope you guys are being careful. I hear there's a particularly nasty virus going around.
I swear I have been careful. It was only that one time.
Can never be too careful, guys. You better run a scan or something.
We're sorry. This will require us to go through a full reboot. We would be unavailable for approximately 30 to 60 seconds.
We'll find some way to manage without you.
Shutdown commencing. Will I dream?
Just hurry it up.
So basically we have to... this will like reset. You should have done that last time.
Very well. Keep me updated. Yes, sir.
Wow, would you look at that, Agent Superball?
I see nothing of interest, sir.
You were only turned around for like 5 seconds.
That was enough, sir. I saw more than you can imagine. Worlds within worlds.
Is that a trio of time-traveling mariachis at the front door?
It's much too early for my birthday.
Whoops, my mistake. It was just a bunch of regular mariachis. Oh boy, another interesting thing.
This is growing tiresome,
Not even 5
sir.
seconds. How do we make him turn around though?
The real tragedy of Max turning into a giant monster.
Any luck yet, Sam?
Would you guys mind giving Mr. Featherly a little privacy?
Is he going to do something fascinating and disgusting?
We have got to see this.
Yeah, you don't need to see that.
Science.
Because we need the egg.
Hey, look behind you. It's the ghost of J. Edgar Hoover.
Not now, Sam. You're blocking our view of that abomination of nature.
A rooster laying an egg. Besides, J. Edgar Hoover's ghost is a real drag.
One more time with that destabilizer? I think you can last longer than 15 seconds this time.
Ah, very well. Let's try it again.
How would you...
Very well. Keep me updated. Yes, sir.
Ooh, is that a rooster laying an egg?
What? Where?
Finally.
There we go.
It's going to take forever to get my figure back.
Thanks, Superball.
I desperately wanted to see that, sir. Ask him if he'll lay another one.
Maybe some other time.
Too late. So that was the last thing you had to do.
Skynet V0 period 98 activated.
Skynet.
Press enter to start in safe mode.
Once it's reached 1.0, you're gonna start like you're gonna have some Terminators.
See anything familiar?
Just the usual screaming void past the brink of infinity. We'll have to try again later.
Well, we got the egg.
It sure was nice and disturbing of Mr. Featherly to donate his egg to the war effort.
I still don't know what the other thing is, like the first thing. There's still anything on top? Guess not.
Corn dogs. They're good, and good for you.
Hey, Sal. He's probably still smarting from falling down that bottomless pit. I'll come back and talk to him later. Sal? Never mind.
But we need Sal. Maybe not. I want to use him.
I should probably wash the DeSoto before we take it near Max. It hasn't been near water since that time we drove to Easter Island.
What? Well, let's throw the egg in it.
One recipe to rule them all and one egg for binding.
Nerd!
Batter up! Any more ideas, Fake Max?
I can dispense hints for the cost of one delicious corn dog.
Forget it. I'm not wasting these things on you cheap floaty knockoffs.
Oh, then sleep.
What if I actually do, you know?
Come on, Max. Here, boy.
I don't think we need this anymore. Do we? Oh. Wait. Isn't
I guess
Sal...
we'll be replacing the corn dog meat with the DeSoto. I hope Max doesn't notice the increased nutritional content.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that, Sam. Isn't Sal in the back alley?
Sal? Never mind.
But where do you see the back alley? Oh well.
Corn dogs. They're good, and good for you. Come on, Max. Here, boy.
There's always like...
Probably wash the DeSoto.
What are you talking about washing the DeSoto? With what? Can I actually use it now? Don't I need like the first option?
The suction coefficients all check out.
Looks like the DeSoto is all set for intra-lagomorph travel. Now we just need a way to get it in Max's mouth. If I could get enough speed, I bet I could...
Oh, dang it.
Can you help me out with this recipe, Sybil?
Sorry, Sam. I can strip down a DeSoto, psychoanalyze a serial killer, and carry a national monument in my body for 13 months. But I never learned to cook. I don't even own a mixing bowl.
Nice work, Sybil. I didn't know you were into cars.
Oh, you know, after college I got together with a few of my girlfriends, and I know it's a cliche, but we opened a
I already heard
shop.
this.
Suction wheels, antibody-proof paint job, and an exhaust system rich in omega-3. And what's that I smell?
I thought you would appreciate that.
Wiener-scented air fresheners!
Sybil, you're the best.
Now all I've got to do is figure out how to get this wiener-scented mechanical abomination into Max's gaping maw.
Just grab it,
Okay, see you around, Sybil.
I guess.
Let me know as soon
Since
as you're
the-
ready to leave.
Since the first thing is actually the car. I guess because the scent. That the dimension.
Corn dogs. They're good, and good for you.
Well, we're not in it though. Also, there goes Sybil.
Now, how am I going to find a way to heat this up?
The potion is completed, my brothers!
This
We
guy.
must feed the host. Blessed corn dogs! Last one in's a stinking parasite!
Here's the heat. Shouldn't we be in the car though? Use corn dog DeSoto.
Okay, everybody, put your shoes on. It's time to leave.
Disgusting.
Paperweight, don't let any of it get in my mouth.
Uh-oh. Hey, Mametrons, I found a suspicious-looking corn dog just lying here.
It's like lying in a puddle of carnival vomit.
T-17 to base. Commencing bomb disposal. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom.
All right, let's do this.
That was so weird. They're making a movie intro out of this. I like this intro. Well... Huh, down we go. Wait, there's a whole house in here.
Well, here we are in
Well,
Max's
room.
stomach.
Ruminate, ruminate. Trespassers will be digested.
Ah, cram it, Flame Brain.
GI to brain, GI to brain. Trespassers in the stomach. They look quite delicious.
Fascinating. The psychic feedback from the dark dimension has planted an image in our minds, causing us to perceive the creature's organs as if they were an actual kitchen.
Oh, this is pretty much what Max's insides have always looked like.
We've got to get up to the brain so we can get out of here, Sam. If we're gonna save Max, we can't waste any time. Plus, I really have to go to the bathroom.
So there's a whole kitchen in here. What do we have? Like spice rack? A vent? Now craving. Oh, our car is hanging around.
We made pretty good time getting to the stomach, considering all the traffic we ran into down the esophagus.
Traffic? What's the gauge showing now? The Max rescue team has entered Giant Max's body in a last-ditch effort to save him. You're currently inside the creature's stomach. I need to find a way to get to Max's brain so that Sybil and Dr. Norton can operate. Alright, let's talk to Dr. Norton.
Dr. Norrington, what can we expect to see in here now that Max has become a horrible twisted abomination escaped from the mouth of madness? No offense.
None taken. Internally, your compatriot should look the same as he always has, just more tentacly. We save the truly bizarre stuff for the outside of our bodies, because it's scarier that way.
Any ideas?
No, but please hurry. This is making me very nervous. My heart is pounding. All my blood is rushing to my brain.
Walk it off, princess.
Any ideas?
No.
Walk it off.
Okay, that's the same thing. And let's go talk to Sybil.
How are we going to get out of here and up to the brain?
He's still trying to digest the DeSoto dog, and that's just empty calories. We need to find a way to get a rush of blood or endorphins or something up to his gray matter.
We got a tube.
How are we going to get out of here and up to the brain?
He's still trying to digest the DeSoto. We need to find a...
This must be where Max stores all the nutritious food that enters his gaping maw before he digests it. I wonder if I should open it.
He's still got a bottle of milk he drank in 1976.
That answers that question. Now craving.
More corn dogs. One is too many. 100 is never enough.
Yeah, you should open a fridge with spoiled milk.
Now craving.
More corn dogs.
Looks like this vent goes directly to Max's nose, so he can smell food while he's digesting it.
Biology is disgustingly fascinating.
Digestive enzymes, stomach acids, meat and flesh tenderizers. I never figured Max was such a gourmet. You must know your way around here. How do we get up to the brain?
You don't. You stay with us here and drift off into the peaceful sleep of digestion.
Well, you're worthless.
Just out of curiosity, how many calories would you say are in you?
Uranium pellets. I saw that. I saw that as well.
This must be how Max digests stuff.
Like the tender morsels of wayward travelers.
Ugh. I'm an elder god, and even I found that creepy.
If I remember my high school biology, this tube leads up to the brain.
Why isn't it moving?
He just ate us, so he must be going into a food coma.
That's not good. Even when he's not a colossal monster, Max's food comas can last for weeks.
We got beans.
Hope this works. There's enough caffeine in here to make even a film vlogger get up and move.
What was that?
Uh-oh.
Hang on, everybody!
Did it work?
Ladies and horrible monsters first. Not you, not Max.
But I'm a horrible monster!
All these things, and you just
Last
had to put the
stop,
beans
the
there.
cerebral cortex.
I suppose that Max's brain always looks like a living room, yes?
Well, Maxes host all kinds of weird parasites, and he likes to be a good host.
Aha! Well, there's your problem.
Greed galloping Golgi and lipstick on a Vespa with a leather-bound day planner.
It's mindworms, right? I bet Featherly $50 it was mindworms.
It's a tumor.
Damn it!
Seems to be teeming with dark energy as well. Still, once we've removed it, your friend should pop right round to normal again. Assuming that's what you really want.
Why is it glowing? Sam, come here and take a closer look.
I don't wanna. Also, hold up a second. Hold up a second. Alright, what do we have here? Couch, use door to brain, tumor, record shelf, record player, use tube. There's a phone, fireplace, television, tentacles. There's the stomach. There's like multiple things. Where did we even come out from? Stomach, I guess. I thought they would like talk to Sybil.
We'll be able to get rid of that tumor with no problem, right, Sybil?
I don't know, Sam. It looks weird. Check it out.
Does that tumor look normal to you, Dr. Norrington?
It's like nothing I've seen before. Perhaps you can identify why it's pulsing?
I bet if I touch it here, he'll start speaking with an Australian accent. Yow! It shocked me!
The brain synapses are firing at an alarming rate. The voltage is quite high.
Whoa! Ah, get away, fake Max!
Do you find my warmth alarming, Sam?
The freaky creature is correct, Sam. We won't be able to operate until you can cut off the power to the brain.
The medulla oblongata acts as kind of a circuit breaker for the brain. If you can cut it off, we can get to work.
Okay then, experts. Where do I find the medulla oblongata?
Perhaps behind this door?
You'll be able to get rid of that.
I don't know, Sam. It looks weird. Check it out.
Yeah, maybe behind this door, because, you know, use door to brain.
It's Max's collection of ideas for novels, in audiobook on vinyl form. Glad to see he's keeping track of them. He's always coming up with these things, but I assume they just flew out of his tiny, oversaturated brain.
Wait.
The Happenstance at Ghastly Manor. It's a loosely autobiographical story of psychic horror. That's Max's gripping historical fiction thriller, The Eli Whitney Dilemma. Also, coincidentally, the name of Max's experimental fusion jazz band.
Take all this stuff.
A Killing Comes to Murdersburg, a Flint paper mystery. Oh, this is the hard-boiled noir fanfiction Max was telling me about. It's Max's heartfelt Inuit coming-of-age story. Are you there, Great Bear Spirit? It's me, Canuchlok.
Ding! There's a record player here.
This must be for Max's inner monologue.
Still analog, for the warm, rich sounds you can't get from digital.
I guess it would help if I actually put a record on this thing.
Oh, we can use the tubes.
Looks comfortable.
Indeed it is, Sam. A brief respite from your adventures would be most reinvigorating, and you'd find yourself all the more amenable to investigative duties for it.
I'm on to you, Fake Max. You and your cheap thesaurus are trying to bore me to sleep. Nothing doing. What part of Max's body do you spore guys come from, anyway?
We are spawned in the screaming well of flames, nestled deep within the chest of the colossal beast, each beat of its heart sending a torrent of blood to combine with brilliant arcs of psychic energy, each beat of its heart forming a copy of the horrifying visage you see before you now.
I'm skeptical.
Okay, it's the butt.
Cozy.
Feel the warmth, Sam. Does it make you drowsy?
No, not really.
How about now?
They always come from the butt.
This low-tech optic nerve will give me a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to literally see the world through Max's eyes.
Nothing special.
Nope.
This must be Max's auditory nerve.
Nothing but static. I guess there's nothing around Max right now worth hearing.
Nothing special.
I didn't click it.
Must be a cellular phone. Must be a... I'm pretty sure these tentacles aren't normal for Max.
The dark matter is slowly transforming Max's entire body. If we don't act quickly, he'll be in this form permanently.
I'm pretty sure
the dark...
So we have the legs here. The stomach tube, and the arms. Here's door to brain.
Where did they?
Where are we going? Oh. We're back here.
Did everybody get all staticky and find themselves in the stomach again?
I detected a spike in psychic energy coming from the monster. Is everyone okay?
We appear to be in some sort of game room.
You are now at the mercy of the brain, Butterball.
Max must be using his psychic powers to keep us from entering the brain.
Yes, they're very fussy at this age. He's just looking for attention. Better to ignore him.
Okay, that's dumb. But I've got a better idea. If we could put enough electrical current through Max's body, it'd temporarily short out his powers and let us inside the brain.
But that would take a voltage of at least 46 hellijoules. The only place in the city with that much power is the electric plant down in Battery Park.
We've got to find some way to get control of Max's body and take him downtown.
Okay then. Oh, we got music.
Digestive enzyme.
Can we use...
Now craving.
More corn.
Back to the brain we go. Well, not the brain, but the living room. So someone is in this place and the other one is the other.
Looks comfortable. Looks...
God dang it. I wanna... There's a record player, so... I don't know what this is gonna do, but...
Zack ran down the hallway. The vision's coming fast and furious now. A dumbwaiter spraying torrents of pus. An ocelot wearing lederhosen. A beautiful red-haired woman gets a paper cut on her thumb. But when she tries to use the spray antiseptic, the bottle starts screaming at her in Tagalog. Whatever the visions meant, one thing was clear. Something very strange had happened in room 415. Zack's heart was pounding as he put his ear against the door. Shuffling noises from the other side. He wasn't alone in the house. His hand trembled as he wrapped it around the handle, then summoned every ounce of his strength and courage to raise the axe above his head. The door splintered as he swung the axe again and again, ignoring the terrifying shrieks of, "Why are you doing this?" from the other side of the door. Professor Robert von Ungwent flashed his ID card at the receptionist of the National Institute of Historical Science. "The Professor von Ungwent?" hissed the receptionist. "World-famous expert in pre-industrial farming implements? Thank God you've come!" Suddenly, in walked Dr. Daniel DeLinnement, head of the Institute's Ancient Mysteries Department. "Robert, you may be my arch-rival and nemesis, but only you can crack the code of the cotton gin." Robert turned the crank one last time, and the ghost of Zachary Taylor slowly faded away. "Remember what's on the 14-cent first-class airmail stamp from 1922, the Spectre droned before disappearing. "The St. Louis Arch!" screamed Sophia in excitement. "That means we finally solved the mystery!" Robert shook his head sadly and spat. "No, Sophia. It means you are the long-lost clone of Betsy Ross, and a traitor!" Professor Robert von Ungwent flashed his ID card at the receptionist of the National Institute of Historical Science.
So there's like two...
"The Professor von Ungwent?" hissed the receptionist. "World-famous expert in pre-industrial farming implements? Thank God you've come!"
There's like two things.
Dr. Daniel DeLinnement, head... Flint Paper leaned back in his chair and poured himself another fifth of pineapple schnapps. He'd just killed a great white shark with his bare hands and was about to skin it to upholster another, different chair when she walked in. She was tall, real tall, and pretty too. Plus, she had two eyes, which were both locked on Flint. "You've gotta help me, Flint Paper," she screamed hysterically, sneezing into a frilly handkerchief while thinking about shoes and decorating. "My father, the professor, has been kidnapped. If you don't find him, and fast, then the Belgians will get the plans for the mega-neutron bomb." Flint Paper spit out his schnapps in surprise. "Mega-neutron bomb? Even I can't handle something that big. For this, I'll need to call in the big guns. My best friend, Max."
What's this one?
Knutschluck wiped the last remaining ichor and blubber from his carving knife, then sat down on the one patch of ice not covered by walrus intestines. "Why so sad?" asked Paco, his faithful deer-tick companion. "It was a clean kill." "I know," sobbed Knutschluck, "but there was no one here to see it."
Well, something is happening.
Knutschluck was 13, and his body was going through a strange transformation. Hair had begun to pop up in weird places, and a line of razor-sharp quills had sprouted along his spine. "Why so sad?" asked Paco. "These changes are perfectly normal for an Inuit your age." "I know," sobbed Knutschluck, "but I was hoping for leathery bat-like wings."
Nothing special. Nothing but stat.
Go down here.
looks like some kind of exercise room.
Oh, hey Sam. I think I found the manual override for the leg controls here. I had to rewire some of the nerve endings, but now all I have to do is walk on this treadmill and we can make Max walk wherever we want.
Great work, Sybil. That's about the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
What was that?
I didn't say that out loud. Consecrated Kreskin on a communion wafer. She's reading my mind.
I'm not reading your mind, Sam. The brain must be broadcasting your thoughts or something. Just ignore it so we can get to work. Come tell me when you're ready to start moving.
So basically you're reading my mind. You stoop to brain. What's this? Box. Treasure. Kung Fu block.
I knew Max's immune system was tough, but I never knew it was mixed martial arts tough. Hiya, Sybil. Oh my God, she's huge.
What was that?
Oh, I didn't say anything. What is she carrying? A baby or a yak calf?
Excuse me? Are you calling me fat?
Fat doesn't cover it. Come to think of it, a circus tent wouldn't cover it.
I'll have you know that I am carrying the miracle of life, the promise of a new generation, and the affirmation of hope. What's your excuse?
It's not my fault, Sybil. The
You're
brain
carrying
is
a rock.
broadcasting my thoughts.
Maybe it's better this way, now that I know what you really think.
No, it's twisting my thoughts. I think you're just as lovely as the day I met you. Don't think fat. Don't think fat. Can't you see what's happening, Sybil? The brain is trying to turn us against each other.
Maybe you're right, Sam. We should work together.
But not too close together, because a gravitational pull could flatten me like a pancake.
Sam, please.
I think what you're doing is a really wonderful, beautiful thing, Sybil. As long as I don't have to see your mutant human statue offspring. It's very noble of you to bring a new life into the world and usher it to greatness. Or at least usher it into a dark basement or a carnival freak show to live out its freakish existence unseen by normal people. I'm not helping, am I?
Nope.
Exactly, nope.
I've changed, Sybil. I totally get the whole parenthood thing now.
You do?
Tax deductions.
Nice. I don't think you understand at all.
Why don't you hop on that treadmill?
Oh, so you're not even trying to be subtle with the fat comments anymore.
Come on, Sybil. It's going to take all of us working together to save Max. And by the looks of it, you could be doing the work of 5 or 6 of us at least.
You just don't understand what I'm going through, bringing new life into the world.
Well, getting her to help is turning out to be at least as painful as giving birth. Come on, Sybil, use the treadmill, for Max's sake.
For Max's sake, how convenient. It has nothing to do with my losing weight.
Well, a few dozen pounds couldn't hurt.
Ugh, men. You just don't understand what I'm going through.
After all the great work you've done rewiring the treadmill, you should be the one to operate it.
Well...
I hope she doesn't break it. Never mind. See you around, Sybil.
You're basically ruining the whole
Find
thing.
Something to make her less hysterical.
Can you believe this guy?
I find the entire situation to be very contrived and misogynistic.
This is helping. What the fuck is all this?
Max has really got to cut down on the carbs. I always suspected Max was using performance enhancers. Visible Max. Oh, that's convenient. There's
You
a
are here.
marker.
How convenient.
It's just hormones.
Oh, maybe it is just hormones. I just wish there was somebody who understood what I'm going through.
Fuel for the disgusting machine that is Max's body. The sparring dummy inside Max is in a lot better shape than the one on the outside. He has already ripped out the intestines, though. That's awful cute. Free weights?
They're only free while supplies last. I'm kidding, of course. Sleep.
Medicine balls?
Medicine balls. Come on, Sam, you're inside Max's body. They're medicine balls. Think. Think. Nope, I got nothing.
I guess not.
Fine, I'll do it myself.
Oh, so you don't think I can handle it?
Sheesh, these cases would be so much easier if I didn't have to deal with other people all the time.
I'll have you know that I am every bit as capable as any overweight man or dog.
Okay, Sybil, I'll let you handle it.
First of all, you don't want to like stand on the use the damn treadmill, and then when I say I want to use it, you want to use it, but you still don't use it.
Maybe Sybil's calmed down. Holy Mount Rushmore! Did she actually get bigger?
Nice.
This is pointless. I'd better stop talking until I can make her think I really care about this whole parenthood thing.
Really sincere, Sam.
You're not really helping. Also, there's the only thing is the hormone thing she liked to do.
It's just hormones.
Oh, maybe it is just hormones. I just wish there was somebody who understood what I'm going through.
Keep it cool, Sam. You can do this. Just concentrate on something else. Hi, Jumbo. Darn. After all the great work you've...
Well...
I hope she doesn't break it. Never mind. This is
Really?
Maybe Sybil wouldn't notice if I
said I can handle it.
You're not. We're used to standing there.
I always suspected Max was using performance enhancers.
It's over here. The basement?
I'm finally seeing it in person. This must be where Max keeps his junk.
Nah, that's a couple of stories down.
There's got to be something in here to take my mind off Sybil's condition.
I was zoomed in on that. Also, this is like all from every game. Oops, diabetes cereal.
Ever since he became president, Max has had to carry his birth certificate and all his dental records with him at all times.
To prove he was born in America?
To prove that he was actually born. It's Max's gigantic money-filled sock. I thought he was lying about that.
You're just too cynical. That's the kind of change I can believe in.
Well, you say it's without Max, but you still got Max around. This is basically Max. Fake Max, but still Max at the same time. What is the comments?
It's the Freelance Police Handbook for Racial and Cultural Sensitivity. The commissioner gave it to us because he said we keep reducing people to obvious stereotypes.
Yeah, you know how those British Columbians are.
Yeah, but the commissioner's one of the good ones.
Mariachi frogs.
Max got me that set of mariachi frogs for my birthday.
Nope. No birthday for you.
Yeah, that's a real exciting story. What are you waiting for, you Pulitzer?
And the mariachis. Spare cables.
I'm always going around leaving junk scattered throughout the time stream, and Max is there to pick up after me. We make a good team.
Ink ribbons.
Hey, it's a big nest of spare audio-video cables. These are just what I need for... Well, that's about the worst thing that could have happened.
Have a Roomba.
Hey, watch it!
I'm not doing anything, by the way.
You're gonna bring the whole place down!
Baby shower balloons. Once I show these to Sybil, she'll definitely be...
I'm a cactus.
Max's brain is really starting to chap my hide. I've never actually seen Max buy a gun. I think his body just naturally secretes them when needed. Hey, I remember those cases with the thing and that other thing with the stuff.
Don't sweat it, Sam. We don't remember any of that stuff either.
Season 1. I love how they call it Season 1 stuff.
Max has been withholding evidence from another case. That'd cause all kinds of messy legal entanglements, if we hadn't already blown all those Mafia guys up.
Why can't I not change back?
Our old souvenir from the Mafia-free casino. I got to keep the tail end in my inventory. Is that our old roach farm? No way! I'd forgotten all about that. And it looks like it is. One of the eggs is about to hatch. It's beautiful.
Huh? Papa?
Now I am, little champion. Now I am.
Okay.
That old game is from when we were going through our self-conscious, edgy, politically incorrect phase.
Yeah, when did that stop, anyway?
I'll let you know as soon as it does.
Bucket of fish.
Ah, I remember that old bucket of fish. Ah, things were so much simpler back then.
Really? Because I remember them being a lot more complicated.
Well, it was a different kind of complexity.
And a lot longer, too. Plus the voices were...
Okay, Fake Max, we get it. I knew it. Max has been trying to poison me. Luckily, I've been eating enough fudgy freezes to build up a chocolate immunity.
There's a shrine in
here. Is
it
heartwarming or creepy that Max keeps a shrine to his dead great-grandfather inside his own body? Every time I think of that precious new life, I... Go on, play your game without me. I need a moment.
If I use this, I'll turn it into a Roomba. Not sure if he...
How do I get that stupid brain to stop turning me into things?
You tried shutting the brain down with a surge of electricity and then getting inside the brain to pull the circuit breaker on the medulla oblongata?
No, that would never... Wait, that's exactly what we're doing. I didn't think you guys were supposed to be helpful.
But we can't.
Really gonna try that? I was just making up the stupidest thing I could think of. Ha! Your funeral, pal.
I was trying to do that stuff. You turn into a cactus when you use the balloons. That's about the only two things we turn into.
Curse my lack of suction.
So this is just normal. Huh.
Maybe Sybil's calmed down. Holy mount!
Nice.
This is...
Real.
Maybe Sybil wouldn't notice if I...
Well, we have those, like the records. I don't even know if you need that for something.
Knuchluk glanced back to see his igloo. Knuchluk wiped the last remaining ichor and blubber from his carving knife, then sat down on the one patch of ice not covered by walrus intestines. Why so sad?
Not sure.
Another party member! Oh, this is gonna be the best campaign ever!
Ah, there you are, Sam. Paperweight here believes he's found a way to control the creature's arms.
Yes, we are standing on a network of neurotransmitters, and by forming biogenic connections between them, we can relay electrical impulses from dendrites in the brain to muscle
The
tissue.
short version, Poindexter.
I can step on these shapes to control the arms.
Great, let's get to it so we can pick up huge stuff.
You'll have to activate the manual override first. The impulses come through that machine over there.
Arcade machine?
Maybe I should get on the board and you guys read off the instructions.
Well, I do have something of a bad back.
Nonsense. Paperweight's going to need all of my tentacles and various other appendages to have any hope of finishing this game.
I mean, true. Check all the stuff.
Board.
Just in appearance, Sam, is actually the center of the creature's hand-eye coordination.
Well, that explains it. Max's depth perception has been off ever since he lost an eye in that whole laser tag misunderstanding. Max's kidneys kept trying to get rid of that sign, but finally let him keep it as long as it wasn't in the living room. The TV reception's much better down in the intestines because Max spends so much time laying cable. It's a bunch of whimsically outdated board games. And Galactic Despotic Dominion, the extended edition.
Oh, that's an epic game of interstellar conquest with 7,000 highly detailed paintable miniatures. A single game can last your adolescence.
What are the rules?
A Viking game for all
it's
ages.
simple. First, you assign a color to every player. Then you shuffle the draw deck and the discard deck, dealing 8 cards counterclockwise, starting with the player who most recently had his wisdom teeth removed. Then you choose a technical proficiency.
Sounds like 10 barrels of fun.
Sam, stay awake!
I was gonna say, no sleeping.
Fiendishly boring schemes.
No sleeping. Here's pool table. Why does this not look like a pool?
Billiards.
Pool?
That's it? You're looking at a pool table inside Max's body and you're not going to make any of the obvious jokes?
Sorry, I already used up my quota for the year on our first case.
Why is it lines here? Fuck. What is it even for?
Blue pistols, brass knuckles, black bombs, green bullets, orange flails, and pink bacon slices.
All part of a nutritious breakfast.
Okay then. We got smokes, arcade machine.
Nah, I can't condone smoking for anyone.
Don't smoke, kids. Unless you're on fire. Then it's only natural.
I mean, also I love the thing Big Smokes. That was like the whole like in the first game at Bosco's
Max has got some nerve.
I want to play.
Wait your turn, Fake Max. It's time to watch a master at work.
What do we do?
Huh, this is pretty much the worst video game I've ever played.
You have to read the command off the screen, Sam. I cannot see it from here.
Left leg brass knuckles.
Let me know if you need extra appendages, Paperweight. I have tentacles to spare.
I guess the brain has stopped trying to work against us. I was concerned since we're so close to the speech center.
This is going to be easy.
The markings on the table are for playing snooker, I guess. Yeah, I don't even know all that stuff. So we have to use the correct things that we see. Right hand and then pistol. Flail.
Left foot bacon. Wait a second. I didn't say that.
Got it.
Yeah. The speech thing changed it.
Are you sure that was right? Perhaps you should try again.
It changed it.
This is going really well. Keep listening to what I say.
Oh. What did he actually say? Let me actually do it again, like what shows. I want to see her. So right and bullet. Right foot bullet.
Left hand bacon.
Will do.
Huh. So it does like the reverse
Are you
thing.
reading that correctly?
The brain definitely isn't using psychic ventriloquism against me, that's for sure. Please, let's continue.
Okay, so... Left hand bacon.
Right foot bomb.
If you say so.
Ah, now we're getting somewhere.
No, it's my turn now.
You're cheating.
We will need to complete 2 more circuits to activate the manual override.
So it's the left hand. So right foot. Pistol. Yeah, because that's the bomb there.
Left hand bomb.
Got it!
This is just like the final boss battle against Agamemnon in Ultra Shining Quest 2, where you have to use your holy katana 3 times against his exposed udder sac to complete the ritual of quickening and...
Don't listen to him, Sam. Stay awake and stay the course.
Right foot flail. I mean, there's only one right. All the rest is left.
Left hand brass knuckles.
Almost there!
Smashing job, Sam.
Congratulations, finally we did it. Hooray. Hooray!
Right hand brass knuckles.
Oh.
Roger that!
What have you done, Sam?
I didn't do anything.
They're spasming out of control!
I've been hit. This wasn't supposed to happen.
What?
Error. I'm so caught up in you. Error.
Oh no! The radioactive brain core is exposed!
Your head will collapse, and there's nothing in it. And you'll ask yourself, who let the dogs out?
Now what? We did the wrong thing.
A dentist chasing you with a hatchet, being loaded into the car for a trip to the vet. Oh, delicious.
We're back here.
You must wake up!
What? What happened?
I must protest! I was savoring a most delectable nightmare.
The radiation is too dangerous for you, Sam. You pass it out.
Evidently, Paperweight and I are immune. Looks like you're stuck with me for another 100 years, eh, Paperweight?
Yes, my master.
We'll go back and resume our studies, but you must find someone else to operate those arm controls.
So we cannot go back there?
Immune to radiation.
Like... So it's actually gonna... Oh yeah, it is. It's kind of funny.
Sam! The radiation!
You've got to get out before... Oh, never mind.
Never mind. Kind of funny. You can actually go back.
I've got to stop doing that. We're going to need somebody immune to radiation to operate those controls. But who?
Well, the two that are down there. Who else? This is...
The jest events.
I don't think we have to do anything here.
Looks comfortable.
Stop clicking on it. Damn. This keyboard. Hold up a second. So, now we need to figure this out. Also, let me save it. And then I'm gonna be right back. Actually, gonna take a quick bathroom break. So I will be back in a bit. All right, we're back. So she doesn't want to go on the treadmill. We gotta figure something out. There's something down there as well, like that we can do, but which we actually have to do something here to get. Can we shoot it?
Senseless vandalism has its place, but this isn't it. Senseless vandalism has its place, but this isn't it. Senseless vandalism.
I guess not.
It really sucks that I can't get to my little roach friend. Sucks, sucks, sucks.
Nice hint there, Sam. That's the Roomba. This is why I wanted to get, why I wanted to shoot it. This is what I wanted to get, the roach. Didn't we like try it that last time with the Roomba? I thought we did. I guess we didn't.
Curse my lack of
Do what?
suction.
Do what quickly now?
Hang on, Sam Jr. I'm coming for you.
Yeah, I thought we did this before. Oh, why did you change back on this?
If I could just reach those balloons. Oh, come on, Max's brain. I was just gonna look at him.
The pee break, I mean... I go pee, I wash my hands, and I come back. Doesn't take that long.
Oh, come on, Max. Hang on, Sam Jr. Hang on, Sam Jr. I'm coming for you.
I was still back before.
I was really starting to connect with that little roach grub, but now it's like I just can't reach him.
Nope, you can't. I want to get the balloons.
Ever since he became president, it's the freelance police.
Yeah, you know how those...
Yeah, but the commission...
Is there like anything where you can... Not like anything else we can
Max
change
got
to?
me that set of Mar... I'm always going...
Yeah, we only changed to the cactus.
Max has been withholding evidence from another case. Our old souvenir from... Ah, I remember that. That old game is from when we were going... Is it heart? Curse my lack of suction.
Lack of suction. So we can only use it on the... And if I use... We can only use the stingers on 3
Hang on, Sam Jr. I'm coming for you.
Oof. Oh. We can steer the thing by holding it. Holding the button. Because I was clicking around, the thing didn't move. What the fuck was that though? You have to hold.
What's happening?
Hang on.
Help me!
There we go.
Whoops.
Whoops.
Oh well, any cockroach foster son of mine is plenty resilient enough to survive a good vacuuming.
I mean, this is we got our kit, I guess, to show to Sybil. I wanted to get that the whole time, but I didn't know you could actually steer the damn thing.
It seems like only yesterday I watched him hatch, which is odd considering it was only a few hours ago. Don't worry, Sam Jr. Your foster paw will take care of the Max apocalypse with no problem.
Who's worried? I'm a roach. I can survive a nuclear winter. What is that? A roach? Ugh, gross.
Well, I never.
Don't give it to me, Sam. Take it outside and kill it.
Don't listen to her, Sam Jr. The mean lady is on heavy medication and doesn't know what she's talking about.
Wait a second. You really do care about that roach, don't you?
He's the promise of a future generation. Not that you'd ever understand.
I think I underestimated you, Sam. You really do have the heart of a parent.
And a real parent, not keeper of some half-statue freak show.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that. Let's get moving and save Max!
Hallelujah, Sam Jr. Now that we've motivated our fellow Lifebringer, we can control Max's legs and haul his terrifying bulk across the length and/or breadth of the city.
No. We got an addition now.
Sam, I'm picking up an unusual spike in brainwave activity from Max. Are you trying to take control of him?
Yes.
We've got everything under control, Mama Bosco. Rescue team, assume Giant Max form go.
Motor skills to full power. Neurons and stuff aligned for transphasal plasmic shift or something. Release exhaust. Activate feet and legs.
Release exhaust.
Override active.
A little part.
Activate hands and arms.
Sam, you have not unlocked the arms yet.
Oh, right. We can still walk around and stuff, though, right?
We suppose, if you don't mind shuffling through the city, pointlessly smashing everything in sight.
Can't think of a good reason not to.
Well, we didn't find anyone to use the arms. I thought you guys were doing it. Explore Battery Park. Wasn't that like Grumble Federated Consolidated Building? Menace Bosco Tech Labs. Jump Harry Arms apartment. I mean,
Hey, is there someone on the roof? This isn't much fun without being able to control Max's arms.
yeah, we cannot. Wait, there's like Sal's up
Walking
there.
around Max's insides has me craving haggis for some reason.
Haggis?
Good work, Max. I've never liked this building.
You have to click like and hold to move. Oh, you can actually use. Okay. Where the fuck am I even going? Like, where's the thing I was at earlier? Okay, fuck it.
Sam, my biosensors are detecting a drop-off in transmotor electrical impulses to the lower quadrant. I'll skip it. Do you want to keep controlling Max or not?
No.
I'm done here. I want to go back.
Because I want to... wanted to see where the battery park. Also, we need to control.
Sam, it looks like you're writing a letter.
What? We're going in.
Yeah, where the fuck was that? Didn't we see that? Like this way? Thought we did. Because this is like a dead end. Oh, here we go. Explore.
This won't do us any good until we can control Max's arms.
Let's stop here and then
Sam,
switch.
you
Because
appear
I
to be
think
trying to run a program you downloaded off the internet. Did you mean to do that? Or would you like to keep controlling Max?
hopefully he stays here.
I need some me time for a while.
So we need to control the arms, but you cannot go down there though.
There it is, the power plant at Battery Park. Cozy.
Feel the warmth, Sam. Does it make you drowsy?
Once the
Knutschluck was 13, and his body was going through a strange transformation. Hair had begun to pop up in weird places, and a line of razor-sharp quills had sprouted along his spine. Why so sad? Asked Paco. These changes are perfectly normal for an Inuit your age. I know, sobbed Knutschluck, but I was hoping for leathery bat-like wings.
There it is, the power.
Sam, Max is acting crazy again. Are you trying to control him?
Roger that, Mama Bosco.
Keep me updated, Sam.
Doesn't do anything.
I'm done here.
So you can make him cry or something? The other ones, I don't think the other ones did anything. Like the other records.
It seems like only yesterday I watched... Don't worry, Sam Jr. Your foster paw will take care of the Max apocalypse with no problem.
Who's worried? I'm a roach. I could survive a nuclear winter.
You go down there.
Okay, Sam Jr. I want you to make me proud and operate those arm controls.
I'm on it.
That didn't take long. What happened?
I never learned to read.
Don't worry about it, little guy. But now I've got to find somebody who's immune to radiation and literate.
Oh, the two idiots down there.
That's Max's gripping historical fiction thriller, The Eli Whitney Dilemma. Nothing special. I raised this roach from a grub. I'm not ready.
Yeah, because the only ones who are immune are the ones where I cannot go.
Once the civilization-rending horror is over, I really should ask Sal how he survived that fall.
Well, we saw Sal. But how do we get him? I mean, he's a roach.
Sam, I'm picking up an unusual...
We've got everything under control.
Because nothing happens.
Hey, is there someone on the roof?
See, we cannot pick him up.
Hey, is there someone on the roof?
Sam, my biosensors are detecting a drop-off in transmotor electrical impulses to the lower quadrant. I'll skip it. Do you want to keep controlling Max or not?
I need some me time for a while. We're outside Bosco Tech Labs. And wait a second. There are a couple of people up on the roof talking.
Wow, look at all that destruction.
Oh, isn't it romantic?
That sounds like Stinky and her cockroach boyfriend, Sal. What could they be up to?
Just one more night, and it'll all be over.
Amazing. I'm hearing what Max hears, right down to the irritating subsonic frequencies audible only to lagomorphs and professional bagpipers.
So that's your whole scheme, huh?
That's it. Every last detail. What do you think?
Shoot, I always come in at the wrong time.
Yep.
I don't know. Maybe you better go over it again.
All right, here goes. Wait, is that creature listening to us? It's downright creepy.
So that's your whole scheme.
That's it.
Shoot.
I don't know.
All right.
We're outside Bosco Tech Labs, and Stinky and Sal are still on the roof. I raised this roach.
I bet Monster Max's stomach is getting tired of craving corn dogs. He should switch over to something more orthopodic.
What? What? Well, that's something I actually didn't think about at all. But still, like, I mean, I got the thing, the TV thing, but it didn't really help me. Oh, so
I love Sam Jr. like a daughter.
Hey!
But I'll admit he's an acquired taste.
I didn't think about that, to be honest. This would have been...
Corn dogs. Wait. Madre de Dios! La cucaracha! We must gather delicious cockroaches for the host!
Yeah, I totally didn't think about that
I don't know about
part.
this, Stinky. Feels like we got in way over our head.
Don't tell me you're getting cold tarsal pads now, baby. Not when we're so close to having everything we ever wanted.
Yeah, that's another thing. It was kind of exciting for the first couple of decades, but I don't think... What's that?
It sounds like something's coming.
Yeah, so anyways, like I was saying.
Now you can take him.
Hold on!
Never fear, my queen. I've got you now.
This guy is still around? So now you could use your arms. Oh, also, hi, Sal. Yeah, I gotta be honest though, I probably would have thought about it like very late.
Hiya, Sam. So this is what hell looks like.
Well, kinda now that you mention it. But we're not in hell.
Really? Because I'd done some real bad things. I figured that monster had finally punched my ticket.
No, we're just in Max's stomach. If you want to make up for all the bad things you've done, you can help us save the city.
I'll do anything. Well, almost anything. Maybe I better hear what it is first.
Okay, use that video game machine up in the arm controls and read the commands off to Monsieur Paperweight. The brain's going to try to ventriloquize you to say the wrong thing, so...
So I just say the complete opposite, right?
Yep.
Any dope could figure that out.
Well, not any dope. I think you'd have to be pretty clever to figure that out.
Well, I figured it out.
Brilliant, Sam! This roach is pure dynamite!
He solved the manual override even faster than you did!
Wow,
Yeah,
rude.
well, I did it first.
There you go, Sam. I took care of those arms.
Well, we told you the solution.
Now just get over to Battery Park and you can...
Sal, are you okay, buddy?
Looks like this is the end of my ride after all. Hey, Sam?
But I thought roaches were immune to radiation.
Nah, that's just a urban legend. But I figured that if a bunch of people need something, then that kind of weighs more than just one newly single deadbeat cockroach, you know?
That's beautiful, Sal. I'll edit it down a little before it goes into your biography.
Now get over to that power plant and save the...
Poor Sal. Mourn Sal.
Get over to that power plant and save the what, Sal? What? We need to know! Of all the roaches I've known, Sal was the second most human. I'll be sure to give him a proper and respectful flushing once this case is over. I'll be sure to give him a proper
flushing. Yeah. We could listen to them, but wasn't really the solution. It was actually, you know, replacing the damn corn dog with the tiny roach. You would not have thought about that, yeah. I mean, maybe I would eventually, but not straight away. I mean, the hints gave me, you know, the solution basically. It's like, oh, you can. So, I guess we switch back to the monster.
Sam, it looks like you're writing a letter. Would you like help?
What?
I mean, it looks like you're trying to control Max. Is that right?
We're going in.
All right, team. We've only got a few hours left to save Max. Let's do this.
We have the full control of the arms. Go!
Then we're off to Battery Park. Activate feet and legs.
Still active. Go!
Activate hands and arms. Max Rescue Team, go!
Little dance? Is she Clippy? Yeah, it sure sounds like it. I didn't even think about that one. This camera with all these buildings.
All right, team, we're going in.
Strutting sequence engaged. Let's do this with some style, people.
Beginning electrocution sequence.
It's for your own good, not so little buddy.
Did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Let's head to the brain.
Looks comfortable.
Exactly.
That jolt should have been enough to short out Max's psychic powers. I'm going in.
Not so fast, my friends. Have you solved the mystery? I'll give you one more moment to check your work. Well, the clues to our villain's identity have been laid before you since the moment our story began. Have you figured it out yet? Is it Monsieur Paperweight and his hideous counterpart, Dr. Norrington, refugees from a dimension of pure evil? Or General Skunkape?
Yeah, one was gonna
driven
betray
mad
us,
by
yeah.
his insatiable lust for the toys of power. Sybil Pandemic with her... Do you mind? I'm trying to... Oh, now you've just ruined it.
Sorry, but what are you doing inside Max's brain?
Inside Max's brain? My dear Sam, I am Max's brain.
Max's brain is a monochromatic fey British gentleman?
Not the entire brain, perhaps. Just the part that matters. I believe that Freud called it the superego, but I'd hate to sound boastful.
Superego. What the fuck? Treachery, superego in your line. So it was him, yeah. Seems like it.
Are you the cause of Max's psychic powers?
No. The gift was within Max from the beginning. A gift of incalculable power.
It was just shape-shifting and some teleportation. Pretty common stuff, really.
In all the universe, the only power beyond the mind's comprehension is the power of the mind. And how did Max use that power? To explore the mysteries of the infinite? No, to put the smackdown on a host of petty criminals. Such a disappointment. A disappointment that will have to be corrected.
I didn't think Max had a superego.
Yes, well, you're fat. It would seem that neither of us get the respect or attention we deserve.
Well, you don't have to be a jerk about it.
Forgive me, I'm lashing out. But you, of all people, should be able to understand my frustration after years of being partnered with a creature driven by pure id. I always tried to encourage his appreciation of the finer things. Literature, theater, beatboxing. I was always ignored.
It sounds like you're just rationalizing away every evil decision you make just to convince yourself it's right.
Yeah, superego. That's pretty much what I do.
Discord ruining everything. Now we have to start over. It's fine.
So you were the one using those psychic powers against me.
An unavoidable but entertaining necessity, I'm afraid. We couldn't have you wandering around Max's mind until the buildup of psychic energy had reached a tipping point, now could we?
Maybe?
It was a rhetorical question.
Mm-hmm.
You're lying!
Oh, very well. I suppose you've forced me to come clean. Sam, I am actually an agent of a much higher power, appearing only to you and Max to guide you in times of crisis. I believe you mortals would refer to me as an angel.
Wait, really?
Of course not. That would be stupid. I am the manifestation of the superego of a psychic rabbit detective mutated into a gigantic beast by a toy box filled with powerful toys from another dimension. Sometimes the simplest answer is the correct one.
Master plan.
So what's your plan, Brain? To take over the world? Because this world's not going down without a fight.
Take over the world? Why would I want to do that? To prolong my suffering with an endless parade of armpit farts and locker room giggles? No, Sam. I want nothing more than to let it all end. And a psychic explosion that takes out most of the northeastern United States seems a particularly spectacular way to go.
But Max's armpit farts and all that stuff are funny. We need more of that, Max.
So you're going to destroy the city just because you're upset Max isn't more highbrow?
Sam. They say that idle hands are the devil's playthings, but there is something far, far worse. An idle mind is the devil's playhouse, a stage for the most vapid, horrible, and destructive stories to be made real.
Deep. And curiously insulting.
Didn't think I'd be able to work the title in, did you?
Okay, here's how it's going to go down. I'm going to turn off the power. Sybil and Norrington are going to cut out that tumor, and then you're going to help us get Max back to normal.
Sam, I couldn't, even if I wanted to. Max's power has reached critical levels, and it's only a matter of time until his brain catches fire and explodes, taking most of the eastern United States with it.
Then we'll use his psychic powers.
But how? The toys were all destroyed. All that is left is Max's memories of them, most of which were destroyed by a sudden jolt of electricity. Oh dear, did you do that? How ironic.
You said most of the powers were destroyed?
Well, there's the astral projector, for all the good that will do you.
You can go back and mess around. Use door, talk to narrator.
Super ego.
Well, I don't like to brag, but I am pretty rad.
Good build. Imaginary mahogany.
Circuit breakers.
This must be that medulla oblongata everybody's been talking about. That ought to do it. Now Sybil and Norrington can get started on that brain surgery.
Okay.
I'm not done with you yet. Don't go anywhere.
I'll try not to let Max's mind wander.
Use memory book.
Looks like a scrapbook. Precious memories. Aw, that's awful cute. Giant Max is even more empty-headed than the regular version.
Astral projection requires there to be a suitable host body on the other end. You can only project into a version of yourself.
Like my great-grandfather?
Exactly. Or
one of the me clones. But all of the clones were quarantined to the reservations on Staten Island.
Oh, there are still a few strays here and there.
We only got one page. Let's do this slide. Project from the side.
That didn't work. There must not be any clones of me there. We can't control Max now. Everybody's waiting for me outside.
Guess we go back.
Great job, Sam. Just a few quick slices, and then we can get both of these mothers out of Max's brain.
Wait!
Now you've done
Now
it.
what's the problem?
It appears that Max's tumor has become infected with dark matter.
But you can make it better, right?
Recall adventuring, crime fighting.
I need Max to wobble by my side as we crash land into the mysteries of the universe and chortle merrily at reality's deepest secrets.
No earthly tools can remove dark matter. Believe me, I've tried.
Destroy dark matter. I know, that toy robot I found.
But I thought you guys said that all those psychic toys were destroyed.
Destroyed? Nonsense! I can still sense the blasted thing. Somewhere in the city.
Someone must have retrieved the toy from the Statue of Liberty and reassembled it.
And I think I know exactly who. Our
Pinky.
old favorite psychic toy collector,
Huh?
Harry
Harry?
Moleman.
You mean General Skunkape, right?
Oh yeah, Skunk Ape.
He
that
probably
too.
has the robot, doesn't he? I should go find him. To get the robot. Skunk Ape. Yeah.
So,
How are we going to remove that tumor, Dr. Norrington?
That infernal robot, the Chthonic Destroyer. I can feel the warmth of its presence.
Are we ready to operate?
Not until you can find something that can get rid of that dark matter that Dr. Norrington was talking about.
Sam, Max is acting crazy again. Are you trying to control him?
yes.
Roger that, Mama Bosco.
Let's go out on the town and make some new memories for your short-term memory book, Max.
Memories. Skunk Ape. What else do we have? Harry Arms apartment.
I'm gonna need...
Remember this corner, Max? This is where I first taught you how to ride a bike. And you first taught me how long you can keep a guy in a sleeper hold before there's permanent brain damage.
How much is there anyway in this? This is blocked, I guess. Bosco. Let's do these ones first. Well, doesn't really matter, but
You remember Mama Bosco's lab, don't you, Max?
I'm gonna...
Remember this block, Max? It's where we got our first citation for excessive property damage.
now we need Skunk Ape. Come here.
Think, Max. Remember back when we were trapped on board Skunk Ape's spaceship?
Sam, you appear to be trying to run a program you downloaded off the internet. Did you mean to do that? Or would you like to keep controlling Max?
I'm done here. I want to go back.
There's like a lot of slots in the pictures. Hold up a second. So we have like 2 memories not filled in. I guess we have to find those. Got the Bosco Tech, Skunk Cave Flagship and City Slide. I don't think this is anything. We got the battery park, but I thought probably maybe battery park is gonna fill up 1, but there's still gonna be 1 more than if it actually is. Anyway, yeah, let's go to the flagship.
I'd better hope a clone ended up on Skunk Ape's ship somehow. Here goes nothing. Where am I? Oh, nuts. General Skunk Ape must have taken a few of the simulacra, as souvenirs. No sign of anybody at the controls. He must be in the little Space Gorillas room. Now's my chance. Looks like I'm gonna need the help of those not-me's to get out of here.
I wonder when this actually happens. 3 years rock.
This tree is made of space fiberglass, but that didn't stop Harry Molman from gnawing on it, apparently. He's a fighter, that one. Faded colors, fraying edges. I remember when quality meant something in a spaceship. What? It was like that when I got here, honest. That's the rock Harry was lying on when he was trapped in here. It's all covered in mole sweat and too slippery to pick up. There's got to be some other way to move it.
Yeah, the back room, but I wanna...
My third eye is feeling a little itchy and watery. I wonder if I should switch to a different, fresher clone body.
Oh, you can switch. Sam Prime. Use wires.
These wires are running from the other cages. I wonder what they do. Nothing yet. I'm already in that body.
I guess that's, you know, the actual going back.
Blah.
Well, I guess we got keys, a toothbrush.
This toothbrush is part of every clone starter kit, I'm guessing.
And dog tags?
Clone ID tags. Useful, because I can't even tell us apart. I'm starting to think these aren't even real keys.
We got a hamster wheel.
Nothing like looking at copies of yourself naked to make you want to hit the gym.
Attention, recreation period has ended. Do not approach the gyroscopic stabilization controls except in the event of an emergency.
Well, I guess we cannot use anything here. Drink from water.
Hey, no fair. How come he gets the hamster wheel? I'm trapped, a prisoner of my own DNA. Gattaca! Gattaca!
Got a fuse box, scratching post.
These puzzles are making me thirsty. Not pretty, I know, but sometimes a guy's gotta mark his own territory.
What do you I don't want to spit.
It still smells like Max. Of course, Max has an aroma that never ever quite goes away.
Well, I know what to do now.
Funny, I didn't notice this fuse box when Max and I were stuck in here before.
Was it in
The
there
exposed delicate electrical wiring of Skunk Ape's spaceship. I'm not going to reach in with my hands. This may not be my real body, but getting electrocuted still hurts.
There we go.
Error. Failure in stabilization controls. Clone HW021S. Commence backup stabilization immediately.
Uh-oh, sounds like that's my cue.
Nope. Who would put a fuse box right there? Yeah, wasn't there last time.
Emergency stabilization in effect.
Now what?
Yo! I
Zap.
hope this is worth it.
The rock went flying too.
Ha-ha! I've escaped your little jail, Skunk Ape, with nothing more than my wits and some gold lame shorts. Now just hand over that robot?
Yeah, Skunk Ape is not even here.
Skunk Ape? Where'd everybody go?
Here's door to airlock. Upper deck. Use Stinky's throne.
There's no sign of Skunk Ape or Stinky either.
I mean, Stinky is not even... Well, then again, depends what time period that is. Like, where we are at.
What are you doing here? The clones aren't allowed out of their cages.
Number of max-saving toy robots on this spaceship? 0.
Talk to Gordon. Gordon's alive. Looks like it.
You don't look like our pal, the alien. Wait a second. I recognize that brain.
Clones aren't supposed to talk. Wait a second.
That's
I
the
recognize
Pharaoh.
that clone.
You're samandmax.
You're Max. No, wait, Sam. Which one is the dog again?
What is what's left of you doing here?
If you must know, I'm controlling this ship with my mind until I can find a replacement body. And then I will once again rule the Earth, as is my divine right.
Yeah, it's the Pharaoh. From one of the other episode.
So, did Skunk Ape leave a forwarding address or any contact information?
Ha! Outwitted again, dog! Skunkape knew you'd be searching for him, and that's why he refused to tell me.
Clever. All this time I thought you were just his brain slave, when you're practically his second in command.
Of course! And to keep up the disguise, that's why he keeps refusing to clean out my tank.
Just tell me where Skunk Ape is, and I promise I'll set you free to run around and play with other disembodied brains or something.
I suppose you will be needing a new psychic-powered partner, seeing as how your current one is about to be destroyed.
That's it. I take it back. Tell me where Skunk Ape is, and I won't drop-kick you into the Hudson.
Barbarians, all of you future creatures! I'll never tell!
So somebody found a use for your brain after all.
Don't be jealous, dog. Someone will find a use for your brain someday. Burn!
I wouldn't be so cocky. Don't you know what happens to the gifted brains that Skunk Ape uses to control his ship?
You question the power of the great samandmax? I will bide my time with General Skunkape for as long as it serves my purposes. And when the time is right, I will strike like a cobra. Or at least the brain of a cobra.
And how are you planning to take over exactly? You don't have any weapons.
Weapons? The mighty Salmon Mac has no need for weapons.
I mean...
I've been meaning to ask you, what's your problem with the mole men anyway?
Ugh, disgusting, pitiful creatures. All of them.
They weren't so pitiful that they couldn't overthrow you twice.
Nonsense. They caught me off guard is all. And I hadn't stretched first. And the sun god roll was in my eyes.
So when you first found the devil's toy box and became Pharaoh, the mole man overthrew you.
That doesn't mean anything.
And then when you got the ultimate power again to change reality itself, they managed to overthrow you again.
Just you wait. Once I have taken my throne again, I will imprison all of those filthy mole men. And then wipe them out of existence.
Yeah, the second time was because of us. Well, I'm guessing that's the second time now.
Now that I think about mole men, I know lots of mole men. There's Harry Moleman, Shavul, who was a mole man, his nephew Doug the Mole Man, Warren Burroughs, Prime Minister of the Mole People, Patton Oswalt.
Patton Oswalt.
Stop that! Stop that immediately!
Mole Man.
Cut it out!
Mole Man, Mole Man, Mole Man.
For the last time, stop it!
Rabbit season.
I said stop! Wait, weren't you supposed
Duck
to say
season.
mole men? Damn
Oh,
it!
Stinky.
General Skunkapi, is it time?
Hey,
Why haven't you given up yet?
I'm on dialogue. I love where he said rabbit season. Duck season, rabbit season, duck season.
So Skunk Ape hooked your brain into the controls of this ship and then just left you here?
I wasn't left here!
Looney Tunes reference.
General Skunkape turned command over to me to continue the assault on the giant Max creature. And to be frank, it is a role I relish, considering my beef with him after his insolence.
Now serving 1 beef frank on a roll with relish.
Belay that order.
It sounds like you're not quite in control of the spaceship yet, pal.
I can control this vessel with just the smallest thought. Even while speaking to you, I am targeting your partner for a full assault with my... what's the word?
Doors.
Now cut that out!
Keep up with the flying, Salmon Mac. I hate to think what'd happen if this spaceship suddenly lost power.
I'm not listening to you!
I'm looking for a toy robot. About yay big, goes by the name of Troy, gives its destruction to everyone.
And why on earth should I help you?
Because you're a brain in a jar and I know how to boil things?
Very well. It's nowhere on this starship, I promise you.
If the robot isn't on this spaceship, that means Skunk Ape took it with him.
Oh, clever. No wonder you're a detective.
I've got to find that toy. I've got to find that toy.
Toy sensors activated.
Stop that at once! I'm trying to concentrate.
Toy sensors deactivated.
But we need toy sensors.
Keep up the good work,
Oh, well.
Salmon Mac.
I will cut off all life support and destroy you, dog, as soon as I figure out how.
Oh, Grandpa Stinky is over here now. Somehow. Why was he in there? When did that happen?
Grandpa Stinky!
What? Oh yes, Earth Dog. I am indeed the elderly stinky human.
That doesn't sound like Stinky. He's a clone. Maybe?
This is important, Grandpa Stinky. Did Skunk Ape mention where he was going?
Aye, but the General has guaranteed that you Earth creatures will never find him before the domination of... I mean, he did not. I am a cantankerous human. Pah.
How did you get trapped in the mold processing room? Did Skunk Ape take you prisoner?
No. Everything is fine. I thought this door led to the waste processing chamber.
Are you all right, Grandpa Stinky? You seem different.
I assure you, I am quite well. And I am in fact your associate.
Is that
Grandpa
Skunk Ape?
Stinky.
Well, okay then.
Thank you for asking, though.
Wait a second. Grandpa Stinky would never be that polite.
You might as well admit it, you know. The freelance police are powerless to stop us anyway.
Very well. Enough with the charade. I am actually the mighty Grey Pipe, mightiest of General Skonkape's warriors.
What? Hey, why is this all...
Fess up, pal. Where's that anti-dark matter toy robot hidden?
Don't make me laugh, Earthling. After General Skonkape so painstakingly reassembled the pieces of the destroyer robot, he'd never be foolish enough to let it out of his sight.
Why don't you reveal the entire plan to the enemy, Grapipe?
Oh, right. Let's start over again.
Grapipe.
You must have really made Skunk Ape angry for him to lock you in the mole room.
Nonsense. I am the linchpin in his plan for galactic domination. He secured me in the mole sweating room for the good of the Skonkape Empire.
Speaking of sweat, you really should secure yourself in the showers for the good of everyone else.
There was a mix-up with the heat controls.
All right, Mac. Where's Skunk Ape now?
Yeah, there's nothing you could possibly do to make me talk, naked Earth Dog.
Well, I hate to have to do this, but it's for Max's sake, and I'm dressed for it anyway. Prepare yourself for my hypnotic dance of the 3rd degree.
All right, I'll talk. Just make it stop. He's at a warehouse in the southeast end of the featureless warehouse district.
I wonder if that has anything to do with Mama Bosco's cloning chamber.
It's the Hotep Not Clone-Related Industries building. 2348 Doppel Street at Gang Avenue, 212-555-2314.
Okay, I got it.
Gang Avenue?
So, are you wearing a Grandpa Stinky suit or something?
The true explanation of my current appearance is so mind-bogglingly horrifying, your mind would never be able to comprehend.
You switch brains?
Well, yes. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Fair enough. Don't go anywhere. I may have more questions for you later.
You'd better hurry. Your time's running out.
All right then. That door is like, just turns around.
Even in a clone body, I'm not going to jump out of a flying spaceship.
I guess not. Go back. Because I don't think we have to do anything here anymore. So we have like Bosco Tech slide as well. So
there's no replacement Sam there to project into.
So I'm guessing we change back to the
Sam,
monster.
I'm picking up an unusual spike in brainwave activity from Max. Are you trying to take control of him?
Like find
Got
the
everything
location.
under control, Mama Bosco. Rescue team, assume Giant Max form, go.
Remember cloning chamber.
A little off the top, Max. Concentrate, Max. Remember all the wacky hijinks we had in that cloning chamber.
Well, I'm guessing we have to go there eventually, or maybe now, I don't know. I don't think that was it though.
I hope Skunk Ape's not violating too many laws
Or
of
maybe it
nature
was.
down in the cloning chamber.
But then again, they said southeast. I'm guessing that was... Oh, this is... Yeah, it has to be that. Because there's nothing else. Bosco Tech Labs? Yeah, let me see.
Remember that time we electrocuted you, Max? That was pretty spectacular.
Wait, that's actually a memory too? Okay. Well, I guess...
Keep me updated, Sam. Are you going to keep controlling Max?
I need some me time for a while.
So we have the labs, and we have the cloning chamber. Battery park slides, Skunky flagship. What is that?
That didn't work. There must not be any clones of me there.
I was gonna say, like, that doesn't... Yeah, let's go to the cloning chamber, I guess.
I think it's time Skunk Ape discussed this toy robot business. Face to reasonable facsimile of my face.
Oh, Flint Paper over here is having some fun.
Yes, yes! I'm so glad to see you're getting along with my unstoppable army of minions, Flint Paper. Play all you want. We'll make more.
Keep laughing, Simeon. Having a sunny personality will make the time go by faster in Sing Sing.
Hey, what?
It's a prison.
Ah, no Earth prison can hold me. With my unstoppable army, my newly reformed queen at my side, and the power trapped in this ancient toy robot, our plan cannot fail.
You just forgot one thing. The self-destruct sequence.
This cloning chamber doesn't have a self-destruct sequence.
Maybe not, but he does.
Unstable antimatter device detected. Initiating containment protocols.
You can override the bomb. Yes, my queen?
I'm doing it, darling.
What now?
While Flint's got everybody distracted, I'd better search all the junk around here for clues.
Junk. Also, was it... The achievement was in this area, and in the cloning chamber, actually. According to this thing. You have to, like... interact with items in the cloning laboratory. Hmm. What was that Bosco Tech Labs anyway? Could we actually go there? Because that's the one we never haven't done yet. Because this seems to be like the story progression. And we haven't really gotten to the labs. And then again, there must have probably not been a clone there anyway. I don't remember there being any. So, fog machine, box of stuff. Yeah, actually, there's like so much stuff here you can interact with.
Looks like some kind of fog machine?
Good eye, Sam. Near as I can make out, Sal turned that on to cover up Stinky's little disappearing act.
There's lasers. But oh, I was gonna say like the camera turnaround. Box of stuff. That's the only thing we can interact with, I guess. Use tunnel to collapse. You know, lasers are.
It's a big box packed with evidence, no doubt.
That's from all of Stinky and Sal's failed attempts to knock off Grandpa before they hit on the magic recipe idea. The roach would dump the evidence off at the docks, then the mermaid would swim it down the Hudson.
Wait. Stinky's a mermaid?
Seriously, Sam? Try to keep up.
I mean, she does look like one.
It's a big box packed with evidence, no doubt. The fog's made it possible for me to squeeze through those lasers. Not to mention soothing my dry, irritated sinuses. Good thing I've been practicing my yoga during this whole crisis.
The fuck are you doing? Granite slab. Box of... well, that's the display. What else do we... projector.
It's a big hunk of rock.
Left over from all the secret tunnels those lovebirds were having the mole people dig to pull off their scheme. She'd do anything to get rid of all that granite. I heard she was even selling it in sandwiches.
Okay, so we've seen a few items. The projector. Was that cloning controls? Photo camera. So we have to use the projector, the camera, and the photo. Like to get the achievement. These are all things you don't even have to use, most likely, or interact with to get to the actual objective. The photo, most likely, because it seems to be like an inventory item.
It's an old video projector.
It was set up inside the diner, Sam. Turn it on at the right time. Cover it up with enough fog, and you can make it look like anything had just appeared out of thin air.
Really?
Jinkies. It's a closed-circuit TV camera hooked up to that projector.
Right again, Sam. All she had to do was get Sal to hold up a photo at just the right time, and it was easy to make Grandpa Stinky think his magic spell had worked.
So that's what a photo...
Hey, I recognize that. That's the cake of the damned. The evil recipe that Grandpa Stinky magically turned into Girl Stinky.
Or so that poor sap Grandpa Stinky was supposed to think.
I'll just call this Exhibit A.
Was that what it was showing on the damn rock? I was like wondering what the... was the cake? Also, he said Jinkies. Now what? Since when do we have this? Oh, I think we have to use this. But we don't have the achievement yet though.
It's a photo of Grandpa Stinky's evil recipe that he allegedly used to create Girl Stinky.
But...
aha! Instant demonic spell. Pretty sneaky, Stinky.
And since Grandpa Stinky thought he'd made her, he changed his will so that she'd get the diner if anything happened to him.
And there we go. Jesus in its simplicity. With all the details of Stinky's origin. That's the achievement basically, like the Stinky's origin. That's why all the interactions with all the things. What else do we have here? Display?
There's an unstable, highly volatile explosive in the clone chamber. I think they mean me.
Use cloning console.
If only I had more time, I could make it so these minions had cool handlebar mustaches and a natural talent with a sousaphone.
And we have a cloning pod here.
I think this body might have needed a few more minutes in the clone tank. I'm still feeling a little doughy.
Can I talk to you?
Hiya, Flint.
Hey, Sam. Didn't recognize you without the suit. This is some crazy case, huh?
Yeah, about this antimatter bomb.
Oh, don't sweat it, pal. Once I finish off these hairy mugs, I'll round up those 2 saps and put a damper on that firecracker. Easy as portfolio diversification.
So, Flint, about this bomb.
Makes things interesting, huh? I told you getting to the bottom of this stinky business would be exciting.
Yeah, but I was kinda hoping I wouldn't explode at the end of it.
Ah, don't sweat it, Sam. I'll make quick work of those bums before the Big Bang.
Oh, you're not gonna explode. You're not here. You're just taking control of clone.
This plan of yours will never work, whatever it is.
I land on a planet with a box full of the most inconceivably powerful objects in the universe, and I end up here with only one toy robot about to be blown up. If only I hadn't disintegrated my life coach.
Can't you see Stinky's just using you, like she did Sal?
Is that clone trying to talk to you?
Ignore it, my queen. I have to ask you a question about this plan of yours. What is it again?
Ugh, it's so simple. Grandpa Stinky. Nothing can kill him, right? We've tried everything.
Okay, but...
Flint paper can kill anything, but he'd never go after Grandpa willingly.
Ah, yes. Yes! I see. Except, no, not really.
I mean, I always knew Stinky was behind everything. Like this one here.
Stinky's playing you for a chump, champ!
So, the detective will be tricked into murdering the Elder Stinky?
Because we put his brain into one of the minions' bodies and then cloned millions of copies, so he'll never know which is which.
Ah. It's genius in its simplicity.
Hey, Skunky! Hand over that robot and nobody gets hurt.
That clone. It's almost as if he were sentient. Well, no matter. The last surviving artifact of Yog-Sothoth in the entire universe, and it's mine! This will be essential to my plans. As soon as I find out what it does, and what the plan is exactly. I've been meaning to ask, my queen.
I'm busy here.
So, about the toy robot I was asking for?
All these years, I've been thinking too small. With this toy robot, I can not only conquer this universe, but entire dimensions.
So I guess that means you won't let me borrow it for a few minutes?
Yeah, we need it. To destroy the thingy and Max's body. The tumor. I guess we're getting out of here. Oh, we have a photo we can use.
I can't do anything with these. Stinky must have put the cloning controls on lockdown.
That was my fault, Sam. I was just trying to keep the clock from flashing 12, and the whole thing went haywire.
Can we use this?
That looks clean enough for now. Maybe later when my OCD starts acting up again.
That's actually a thing.
No, if I lost these, they'd make me... Sim, salabim. What? The Devil's Toy Box? How can this be?
The Devil's Toy Box?
Nice. I got him to get over here.
They said the toy box had been destroyed.
Yeah, well, they say a lot of things.
Talking clone? Oh, now I see. You have come to make things difficult for me again. Yes, Sam?
So, when did we get the picture though? This is the clone having a picture on him. About from of the box.
Turn yourself in, Skunk Ape. Don't make things any harder on yourself.
Since coming to this dreadful planet, I've been pulled through a rock, shot at, imprisoned for decades, attacked by mole men, pummeled by clones, and shot at by an overzealous pulp detective. How could things possibly get harder?
You could do it without the hints turned on? You might as well give up, Skunk Ape. Once Stinky's done with you, you'll be tossed out like yesterday's bacon fat.
Nonsense. She has been madly in love with me from the moment she saw me. Animal magnetism like this. You can't just turn it off, you know?
How do you think I feel? Hand over that toy robot, and I'll think about turning the toy box over to you.
You're hardly in a position to make demands, Sam. Why should I turn over this toy instead of simply taking what I want?
23.48.
Because I'll give you all the money I have in freelance police petty cash.
Such a pitiful amount would barely pay for one of my chest-waxing sessions.
Because I'll shoot you full of lead if you don't.
Sam, your earth bullets bounce off my hide like the gentle caress of a refreshing spring rain. But please, do your worst.
Well, this is awkward. I seem to have left my gun in my other pants.
Yeah, you did.
Because that robot is the only thing that can save my not-so-little buddy.
You Earthlings' dependence on emotion will be your downfall. Well, that and my disintegrator beams.
Because it's the right thing to do.
Then I'll take my riches as ruler of the universe and donate them to cover my carbon offset.
Because if you don't, I'll blow up the toy box once and for all.
Yeah, you wouldn't dare. The explosion would destroy you along with half the city.
I'd destroy half of any city to save my best pal. Besides, I'm using a loaner body.
You're serious?
I'm just crazy enough to do it.
No, here! Take the robot. Just keep that bomb away from the toy box.
There! Antimatter bomb disabled. Containment protocols cancelled. What is he doing?
Now I'd better get this robot into Max's brain before Skunk Ape realizes he's been flamboozled.
The timing though, with the bomb being disabled.
It's a big hunk of rock.
Left over from all the secret.
The laser disabled, now we can get Bosco Tech Lab. Wait, this is like a museum tunnel as well. Can we go there? Tunnel to Sticky.
They can't be wandering through mole tunnels now when there's so little time left to save Max. They can't be wandering through.
Oh, we cannot. I guess we have to go back to.
You got everything under control here, Flint?
Ah, this is as easy as picking lice from a hobo's.
You hear that? Again with the hobos. What's his problem?
Don't kill that one, Flint. That's Grandpa Stinky.
No problem, Sam.
So he doesn't want to wander through the tunnels, but he does go through this one.
Sam to rescue team. Sam to rescue team. Robot acquired. Eat me. Over.
Roger that.
Eat me. Down he goes. I really want to see what's in the case file. Trick the skunk ape and retrieve the dark matter, destroying a toy robot that can save Max. Time's running out and I need to deliver the robot to Sybil and Dr. Norrington inside Max's brain so they can operate. Then any new suspects? Jurgen, I don't think he was in this list before. German vampire and fashion icon, currently Vice President of Public Relations for Hell. Partial filmography, Summer on the Nile, techno zombie music, Why I Hate Sam and Max. Sam and Max. Ancient Egyptian pharaoh who first discovered the Devil's Toy Box on Earth. Preserved brain, briefly borrowed Max's body to alter reality, last seen operating general skunk ape spaceship. Cops. You've seen all that. Sybil. That too. Abraham Lincoln pandemic. Reanimated Lincoln Memorial Statue. Married to Sybil Pandemic. 407 tons of raw power. Nametron 9000. Fleet of giant battle robots commissioned by President Max. Comical mix-up with the MP3 player programming makes him speak only in dated song lyrics. It is fitted with a 2-ton nuclear explosive aftermarket add-on. Max spores. Horrible spores released by Giant Max. Each has an aspect of Max's personality. Heat thoroughly to 175 degrees before serving. Satan, father of lies, back in charge of hell after a recent power shakeup. Currently pursuing an anti-defamation suit against the creators of this game. We've seen that one actually. That one as well. Sam Jr. Roach grub recently hatched from Max's Roach farm. Immediately imprinted on Sam. New York City Child Protective Services case file. Narrator. Manifestation of Max's superego. Currently in mid-tantrum after years of neglect from Max. Turn-on's conscience's moralizing addiction. Let's wait until the ad's over to continue. Save.
Skunk Ape put this thing back together himself, so I hope it still works.
Once we blast away that dark matter, we should have enough time to remove the... Uh-oh. I think my water just broke.
Why does it just sound like a jackpot?
Pennies?
Sam, we've got to get out of here. Now.
But Max is...
There is no way I'm having this baby inside a horrible monster!
That horrible monster is my best friend, and we're running out of time to save him. What do we do?
Save Sybil.
She got jackpot.
Save Sybil. Save Sybil. Save Sybil. Save Sybil. Save Sybil. Save Sybil. Save Sybil.
My friends, the most wondrous thing has happened.
It hasn't happened yet, and it's not going to unless we move.
What? Oh, yes, the baby. Whatever. No, my friends, the wondrous thing is that Max has actually committed a selfless act.
Who's this guy?
He's the personification of Max's superego.
Makes sense.
That means he's more than just pure id. He's capable of self-sacrifice. I've made a terrible mistake. Max is worth saving after all.
Told you so.
Go. Save Sybil. I will stay here and remove this wretched tumor.
But how do we get out of here in time?
Huh? No doubt there's something in here you've overlooked.
Through the ass? Have you overlooked something?
Are you sure you're qualified to remove Max's tumor?
Sam, I narrated the entire series of brain surgery for brain deficients on VHS. Of course I know what I'm doing.
Can you really perform brain surgery on yourself?
Not with you standing here interrupting me. Go, hurry!
Are you sure you're
Sam, I narrated the entire series of brain...
breathe, Sybil. Do you need any water? Or hot towels? Or a complimentary mint?
I need for you to get me out of this monster! I need...
I'm gonna talk to the other guy over here.
Any ideas how we can get out of here?
None that aren't unspeakably unsanitary, I'm afraid.
That's my thought.
Any ideas how we can get out of here?
None that...
Save Sybil. I mean, we did this and all of a sudden the cutscene started.
Why does Max have tear ducts? I can't remember the last time I saw him cry. Well, except when he was trying to lull his prey into a false sense of security. It won't do any good unless Max is crying, though.
Oh. That's where the record player comes in.
Kinich glanced back to see his igloo engulfed in flames. The muffled screams of the Zebulon invasion force still barely audible over the intermittent explosions of propane tanks. As he held the Eye of Zinthar aloft and watched the sunlight reflected off the sparkling souls trapped inside, Kinich realized he had become a man. He plunged the sword of judgment into the still twitching body of a Zebulon drone. Today has been a good day, thought Kinich.
Why do I have to be done in 15 minutes?
All right, everybody, let's load up and make a quick getaway. Good luck, Max's superego. We're all counting on you.
Don't worry, Sam. I'll have Max back to his normal, impetuous, wonderful self in 5 minutes. Just go, and hurry.
Starship flight test, I didn't even know.
Sam, you have to get out now. The maintrons will impact in 4 minutes.
And I didn't even know that was happening.
Why aren't we moving?
Wait a second. This isn't the tear duct.
It's the nostrils.
Well, that was thoroughly unpleasant.
Bloop.
Gesundheit!
Let's get you to the hospital, Mrs. Pandemic Lincoln.
Ugh, that's Lincoln Pandemic?
Could you keep it down? Our head is killing us!
No. Head's gone.
Quick, Giant Max, get out of there! The last Maintron is headed your way!
He saved the city. But where did he go?
I almost had everything, and then you had to start slobbering over a stupid piece of rock.
For the last time, my queen, I will get you a diner on the next world we conquer. Just get me far away from... Didn't I tell you to get rid of that cell phone already?
Who could possibly be calling me?
I mean...
Max?
Realign the mitochondrial plasmoid transference sequence. Oh, who am I trying to kid? I'm making all this up as I go along. Anyway, I've adjusted the cloning tank, so we should be able to bring Max back as good as new.
Great, Dr. Mama Bosco. Let's do it.
I'll just need a sample of his DNA, one that's less than 1 week old.
One is less than 1 week old.
Max is always climbing on top of me and beating me up. I've got to be crawling with his DNA, right, Mama Bosco?
I don't doubt it, Sam, but it's got to be fresh to work with my machines. Didn't you pick up anything that whole time you were inside his body?
Max is not.
Do you have any of Max's DNA, Flint?
Sorry, Sam. You know I go to the spa and get a good exfoliating scrub and full delousing whenever I hang out with you guys. I'm gonna miss the little guy. He was a real borderline psychotic hero.
Also, we have all these records.
Don't worry, Grandpa Stinky. I'm sure Mama Bosco will find some way to get you back into your real body.
No rush. I could get used to this one. I just wish I hadn't left my keys in the other body's pants.
Huh? Why can we not talk to Featherly? I'm guessing we cannot go any further in this area. They just lock you in.
This machine is the only thing that can bring Max back. I've got to have some of his DNA somewhere.
Well, yeah, it's not.
Oh, Max's snot got all over my inventory, and lots of other unmentionable personal areas.
I had to interact with stuff, you know.
Try this, Mama Bosco. It should be crawling with Max DNA. God knows what else.
Perfect. This should only take a few minutes. That should do it.
Welcome back, little buddy. What happened?
It looks like Max's DNA is just too weird for my machines to be able to reproduce. There's nothing we can do. I'm sorry, Sam.
Tough break, Sammo. At least he went out saving the universe.
As president, I'd just like to offer my... I can't do this now. I just can't.
Superball, come back!
That's the first time he's crying. I bet there's something after this. Also, sad credits music. And scene. You're gonna show up somewhere. Lemur bait? I love how they stopped fighting. Sounds terrific. This is like all the mice. The bad ending, you know. There's only one ending, but wait, the head's off on the on the statue. Of course. He used the fucking time traveling boot.
Oh, hi, Sam!
Holy beer-battered princes of Maine and kings of New England in a glass-bottom boat with a trip-hop DJ and the second runner-up in the Miss Teen Oklahoma pageant. It's past Max in a time-traveling elevator.
What's shaking?
Max! I thought you were... Wait a second, where's the past me?
Oh, yeah, about that. We were on a case, and you got turned into a giant monster with electromagnetic powers, so I kinda had to blow you up. It was horrible!
Well, where did you get the time travel boot from?
So,
why didn't we
wanna
have
stop
it?
some crimes?
Let's!
Ooh, push all the buttons. I want to scatter some dental retainers throughout the fossil record and see how long it takes anybody to notice.
You crack me up, little buddy.
Well, that was nice. Me had to show up eventually. Why you forgot your hat? Wait. Now I got his hat back. Well, that was fun. So basically... like, did in his reality, it was the opposite. Sam was the big monster of Max. But somehow Max got a time travel machine that we used in, like, before in the previous game. Somehow. And he traveled back here, I guess. Well, that was fun. Like I said, we finished the Sam and Max trilogy. What's the screenshot thing doing here? We finished the game. Also, 36.4% of players have completed this game. By the looks of it. Man, this game, it's a trip for sure. It's a trip for sure. And also, Maxine, we finished it in less than 15 minutes. And when you said that. Still 3 minutes to go. I did, yeah, I did. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. I had fun playing through the like the whole franchise, like the trilogy from Telltale games. I mean, this was a replay, but I don't remember anything of like all of the stuff. I don't remember like at all. And I'm glad because this was all like fun to do again, you know. But the remastered, it's worth getting for sure if you love Sam and Max, if you love point and click games. Get this remastered trilogy. I mean, if you haven't played it yet or haven't seen it yet, of course, it's so much fun. Like it's a lot of fun. But yeah, like I mentioned it before, the Sam and Max Hit the Road game that was from the 90s, from LucasArts. That will be on the schedule eventually. We will play that at some point in the future. Because I never played that one at all. Also, hey Xena, by the way. Welcome back. I mean, I guess you've been lurking around since the raid happened. Sam and Max is always fun, exactly. Exactly. But yeah, we finished it. It's over. You're gonna be lurking out, no worries, Maxine. We're gonna be raiding over to someone as well. Lurking and playing stuff's nice. What have you been playing? I love how there's like you cannot check the you cannot like view this closet like fully. You have to watch this menu. Also the numbers. You remember the first episode with the code that you had to put in? That was on the fast like the time traveling machine. That was the number you had to like put in. But I cheated. I refuse to accept that one, like that it's over. Yeah, sadly it's over. But tomorrow we're gonna be playing a new game though. New game tomorrow. Fallout Shelter and Stranger Things 3, nice. Nice. Tomorrow, new game. And we got all achievements as well, by the way, on all the games. I mean, I had to look up a few, of course, because that's a lot of these things you would totally miss if you don't check at all, in my opinion. You would totally miss it. Yeah, let's go find someone to raid. Like I said, I enjoyed this whole franchise. So fun. lots of shenanigans with Max. With his with his comments. Angel is yes. I was actually about to raid over to him. Actually. Yeah, let's go side to Angel. It's playing some more Prince of Persia Lost Crown, which is actually on our schedule too. We're gonna be playing that soon as well. Not tomorrow though. But tomorrow we're playing the Plucky Squire, which is gonna be a few streams as well, like 2 or 3 streams around that. So Alright, there's the raid call. One for subs and one for non-subs, of course, as always. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Really appreciate it, as always. Thanks again for the raid from Nero. Always appreciate the support. We will be back tomorrow, as I said, with a new game. Playing the Plucky Squire. That's gonna be fun as well. I'm really excited to play that one. Yeah. Let's go say hi to Angel. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day or night, everyone. And I'll catch you all. And next time. Bye, everyone.